What's up, everybody? It's me, Noah the Antibetical, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 3 Race. Everybody's still here. We're still playing Crash 3. Are you guys ready to go? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going.
Yep.
No, bless you, really?
So if anyone notices a difference in my game capture,
Which they will.
yes, I did the entire game over on my actual copy.
Fucking
So
freak.
don't say I'm not dedicated, you fucks.
I don't think anybody
You're not
would have
dedicated
said that.
enough.
And not
Except for
Mark.
Mark, because he's a little bitch coot.
The recording curse has already kicked in. I missed the second box.
I already died, so. Alright, but you're doing orange,
I mean, it doesn't
asphalt.
matter if you die, Mark. You're not getting first anyway.
I know.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
that
Mark,
is
you're
low
gonna
hanging fruit.
You're gonna come in last because you're a little bitch.
The low hanging fruit. I'm sorry.
Bitch.
Trying to
Make
get
you
the
admit you're a
jump.
You know,
bitch.
part of the reason why I'm still here is to not get bullied.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
I do feel bad.
You gotta be kidding me. Come on.
I mean, I'm annoyed because I essentially just went to do a day of work on my day off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
no, fuck that.
I got-
I've never gone
That's-
on a day off.
I
That's no
literally,
fair.
I literally just went in. I had to go in for 2 hours to set a wedding up, and then they called me up saying that one of the setup guys left, so I had to go in and clean the wedding up.
Oh. So you wasted your time, except for getting paid.
I mean, that's the ultimately the thing, but I had multiple things planned today.
Yeah, I will never go in on a day off ever.
Sometimes you
Because
just
when
haven't got a choice.
when you go in one time, they expect you to do it more and more, and then it's like, nope, I don't want to be here. I had today off. I want to use my day off, you know, to not work and not be a slave to capitalism.
don't know.
I wanted to avoid working from a day off. I just have my phone off.
You know what? That's a good point.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, no, I literally like ignore a call whenever, and they just stop calling me like after like a couple weeks into like working, so I have not gotten a call in like, oh god damn it, I died near the end of the game, the
All
trial.
these shit. Fuck.
Fuck you, okay? It was bad timing. I haven't gotten a call like ever since. Like they just stopped trying, and I'm just like good. Like just like they stopped asking me to stay late. Like nope. My shift ended. I'm going home. Bye bye. Some people are gonna be like, "Isn't that bad work ethic?" And I'm like, "Well, go find a place where you feel the need to stay late, and if you do, stay there."
I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Like, if you are like the most effective worker, people respect you, but they also require your assistance more than people that don't.
My mentality is, I do the best I can while I'm there, and when I leave,
Yep.
there really isn't too much left to do. Like when we used to do grocery stocking, I would always like get done, and if I didn't, it's because hey, there's a ridiculous amount of stuff, and it was impossible to get done with what they asked for. Or they just didn't hear me when I was like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm not gonna be able to get this done because you guys asked me to do 12 hours by myself. What do you think is gonna happen?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like and now I mean I still do, even though I'm grated and irritated with Walmart, I don't half-ass everything. I still do my job.
I mean, it's a retail job.
Yeah. I'm also with the mindset that like when I eventually get a new job, I want to still keep doing good so I can get a good recommendation as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Understandable.
Because that's why I'm like not just gonna walk out and be like fuck y'all, because that's like
Fuck
basically
this shit,
saying-
I'm out.
Because I saw a video
I was gonna grab my stuff and leave.
a woman in
Please.
electronics, a Walmart electronics department quitting over the intercom, and my god, the guts she had. Like I can respect that, but I would never do that. She was just like,
I've seen videos of people being like savages when they quit their jobs, like in front of their bosses, and I'm like, bro, I could never do that.
See, the way I would do it is, I would do it sassy but respectfully, Like, be like, all right, so you want someone who can do this faster? Well, I hope you have a lot of luck finding someone else. Essentially, basically, like, a polite way of saying, I'm done.
Fuck you.
I'll just tell them the truth. Like, when I quit Goodwill, yeah, I worked at Goodwill. But when I quit Goodwill, I was like done, and I was just done, and I guess my boss was trying to make me feel bad about it, and I'm like, I'm not the one who's gonna feel bad. Do you know how many employees kept working there because they just like hanging around me? And then once I quit, I found out that like 3 or 4 people quit there, and we were low on staff too, so that store got fucked so hard.
Oh yeah, people like some bosses don't
Thanks,
realize
Reggie.
it's just like certain employees really help create like a good atmosphere. Like that's also happened at my Walmart too, where some people change departments, and then they when they change, they had a bunch of people go, hey, can you just sign this
No,
recommendation
it's
letter for when I get another job? It's like, oh cool, I'll do that, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Sean. I kind of wish you lived near where I live currently because the hotel I'm working at is practically just giving away money for the weirdest fucking shit. Like, we obviously need a lot of people to work for us, so they have this little thing where like if you recommend people a job, they give you and the person you recommended it to extra money over months.
Fuck, that's pretty good.
Well, it gets better. Okay, so like, if I recommended you to the job and you
How
worked
much,
there, it'd be 15 an hour. But you would get a raise in a while. I got a raise pretty quickly, if I'm being honest. But like, the where the big money happens is if I recommended you the job and you took it, right?
Yeah.
After you work for like a month, we each get a bonus $100 to our paycheck.
A bonus trophy.
3 months we get a bonus $350, and
Damn.
6 months we get $600 each.
Shit.
But no, what about the bonus trophy?
Shut up. But it's like,
I mean-
and I would be fucking rich if I was like, hey Mark, Eli, Sean, work for this hotel. Just like add up all of the bonuses I would get just to recommend you guys the job, and you took it. And if you guys worked with me for 6 months, I would have gotten like almost $2,000.
That's nuts. I mean, I probably am not going back to retail
Not-
outside of.
Not only that,
That's fine.
it gets better. Like we have a fucking bingo game thing, and if you get a bingo, you win $150.
Is
Like,
it like a local chain, a local hotel, or like an actual chain?
It's an actual chain.
Which chain?
Hilton.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Because like, the places I'm looking at, or the places I'm thinking of right now, are if I ever go back to retail, I'm probably gonna go to Best Buy because I feel like I might be able to do well. And I was recommended that the Geek Squad is actually like a pretty good area to go to, since they get a good amount of pay and apparently like a pretty good environment. Fuck. Or I will work at a theater, doing whatever, because I feel like I could work at a theater and do fine.
Yeah, we're still.
Oh my god.
Not to mention,
Well,
working
I
at
think
a
we're gonna
hotel
roll it.
is very easy.
I imagine it's easier than like some other stuff, because like it's heavy lifting for people's baggages and customer service, right?
Yeah, basically that, or you can be the setup like I am. Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I'm
Sound like-
sorry.
It sounded like Tiger was playing the game.
I'm sorry, but I was really hating on Orange Asphalt there. I was. Ugh.
Ooh,
But,
now it's time for the Tomb Raider relic. Oh,
Yeah,
Finally,
so-
after
how risky am I gonna be for this one?
Basic,
finally after one too many retries, I got the gem and the crystal in one go.
But yeah, basically, Sean, my job is to like set up events like conferences, weddings, and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Okay, now for the easy part.
Okay. Whoop.
Okay, I'm just gonna trust myself that I've gotten everything prior.
Orange Asphalt's gonna cost me this whole thing.
And with no surprise, I just got the Sapphire Relic in Flaming Passion.
You have a lot of passion for this, don't you?
Well, not as much as Sean, but I guess.
Yeah, fucking Sean.
What about me?
Flaming
We,
Passion.
we love you.
You have passion for me?
Yes.
Sorry,
No.
taken.
I'm taking this as easy as I can.
I have a strong friendship towards you, Sean, but nothing more.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yep. Also, I just jumped into level 14, even though I already got the relic there.
What about me, Noah?
What about you?
Yeah, thank you, Sean.
You have a strong friendship with Sean's. What about me? Where does that leave me?
I haven't known you for 5 years, so, you know.
Yes, you have.
No, I
You've
haven't.
known me for
Maybe 5 months.
time flies. What can I say? It's
No
already.
laying
It's
on the savagery.
Actually, we're almost out of year, Mark, so calm your tits.
really. Has it
Yeah,
already been a year since you told us that you like 06 more than Adventure 2? Oh my god.
well, what can I say?
Is now a bad time for me to jump on this bandwagon?
Sure.
Sure.
I think the story in 06 is probably better than Adventure 2.
No.
At least for Shadow.
Yeah, the Shadow story, I would agree.
I don't agree.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm used
This
to
is
you
coming
being
from a
wrong.
guy who used to hate Shadow, so...
That's okay, but you're still wrong. Like, I don't think Shadow's entire story in 06 is better than the entirety of Adventure 2.
I mean, I also don't really care for Sonic, so...
Oh, well, that's a whole nother argument. Wait, why did that shit not blow up? Oh my god, I hate this fucking level already.
I mean, it's almost safe to assume that like I kind of poisoned Sean's mindset with Sonic. Like, I remember we did a Sonic Colors Let's Play a while back, and like I talked about how everybody loves the game so much, and I don't like it. And by the end, Sean himself said, I don't get why people like this game so much."
I'm probably not feeling as harsh as you, but I can kind of still see it. Like, I don't know. Then again, I'm almost of the mindset of why do people like a lot of Sonic games so much.
That's fair.
I
Yeah.
don't really
Well,
care about
I
Sonic.
have a,
Like I like looking back on the tier list debate that we did, I was like, man, you can kind of tell that I'm like the least passionate guy, like Sonic player, unless we're talking about ironically the bad ones.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
I had more to say with the bad ones than the ones that I actually liked.
my dude, I'm a less passionate Sonic player than you.
I mean,
I only played like a few.
I've played a couple. I've played the originals.
Sonic to me is, I kind of want to throw up in my mouth, but as he is right now, he's almost getting into the Ruby territory for me, where it's something that I fucking adore, love to passion, flaming passion, if you will.
Clever.
One.
Clever girl.
But it's just not getting
Clever
better,
girl.
and it seems like it's getting worse. Like the remaster of Sonic Colors, for example, you know, a game that I already didn't like, got a really
I heard it wasn't very impressive.
yeah.
It's worse.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
but for some reason I like it more than the original. And
I don't
I'm
get
gonna,
shit. I
I'm
mean,
going to guarantee, I
Person that
guarantee you,
doesn't-
You know,
I
It's from the
guarantee
same
you. Hold
person
on,
that-
hold on. Shut the fuck up for a second.
can I go on? Can
And
I
I'm
crash
sure
some
the
Spiral
reason,
fans? Oh, wait.
the reason for that is probably because I'm using a PS4 controller to play the game now instead of a Wii Classic
Okay.
controller or a GameCube controller, depending on what I'm feeling.
Can I say this? This is coming from the same person that prefers the broken 06 over the fixed version of it.
It's just
The
weird
fixed
to
fan
me.
version.
I know it's better, but like it's weird.
Can us Sonic and Spyro fans just admit that we got spoiled by our
I
remake?
didn't even know there was a
Shit.
fixed version of 06.
Wait, what about Spyro?
Us Spyro and Crash fans just realized that we got fucking super lucky off our remix, seeing all the other ones.
I love
Yeah.
Noah's reaction. Like, what'd you say about Spyro?
Because when you think about it, like look at all like the remakes, remasters, etc., that are just like as good or worse
Well,
than like the other ones, and then
the-
here we are with Crash and Spyro, like better than the new ones, the old ones.
All right, so just to quickly go over my
And
thought
Medieval.
process
Get
when it
Medieval,
comes
too.
to Medieval is fucking great. So for me, a remaster is the same exact game, only it's upscaled, and it looks
Okay, I
sort of
definitely
better.
missed some shit.
Remakes
God
to
damn
me
it.
are like the Insane Trilogy, Spyro, and Medieval. That it's the same exact game, only with better graphics. And I call like Final Fantasy VII or Resident Evil 2, I call them reimaginings because they are the same game by title, but like they play completely differently.
Not to mention, Final Fantasy VII Remake in particular is, like, the story is different. Like, it has some similarities, but the overall plot takes a different direction compared to its predecessor.
Yeah.
Which I haven't played yet, but based on what I've heard, sounds super interesting.
It's boring as sin to me. Like, as someone who really loves the original, like, I can understand. Well, I honestly, this is part of the reason why I kind of wish they did tell us the old story, because I don't like the direction that they took with the new one.
You're not the
It's
only
like-
person that thinks that.
Like, I don't know, like, and then, like, even if I wasn't against the direction, its pacing is so bad that it's the only way they justify its length, like the way it ends, because it ends like once you leave Midgar, and that wasn't even like the first disc's ending. So it's like, you know, I don't know, like, I personally just don't really find the game all that interesting, both its story, gameplay, and
Well, alright there,
uh,
Boomer.
direction.
I,
At least I can admit when I'm a boomer. Oh, there was these
I'm
boxes.
gonna be-
Goddamn.
Well, actually,
well,
I'm gonna
for
start doing some of
me,
the secret
it's
levels.
a much. I actually like the direction they're going. I don't know. It's totally
From what I
a.
hear.
Like, I'm not gonna pretend like it isn't interesting. Like, there are some things that are not interesting. Like, I'll admit that there are actually some things that I genuinely like, that I really liked from Remake. I like that they fleshed out the Avalanche characters in a way that, you know, it's in the original game.
Yeah.
But my problem is that at the end of the day, they're still not really all that important for the main plot, which adds more problems to the pacing. And it's
I'll
like,
argue.
yeah.
I'll argue with that because, like,
I'll argue that you're wrong.
I mean, yeah, because you are.
No.
Because those characters like die, and
Yeah.
getting to know them more makes their deaths more
Spoilers.
impactful. Like, I remembered when I played the original 7 and they died. I'm like, well, that happened. But in
That's the
remake, they
thing,
made me care a whole lot more, and I think that's
Yeah, but
way
that's
more
the thing.
important.
Like, at the end of the day, like, they were still gonna die.
Yeah, but at least let me give a shit. Like, they were as effective as a fucking Goomba in the original.
Fuck me.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I still would. I don't know. I still think that they could have probably done something with it to make them more attached, but then fuck up the pacing.
Well, I think you're just fucking dumb.
Fuck. Why are you so mean?
Because you're bashing something I like. I even have a remake poster in my living room.
For you. Good for you, buddy.
And Cloud Strife was the only person I've ever cosplayed as.
Really? God damn, this fucking level. I hate it so much.
I thought you were about to say, God damn, this fucking weeb.
I mean, that too.
I am cosplay. I mean, I'm going to, but you know, it's not really saying that.
I've yet to cosplay as anything.
Mark, what level are you talking about?
Come tomorrow.
I'm actually on that level 3.
I hate this level already.
I'm doing.
This is tough.
What's the name of the secret? The
Jet ski level? Hot Cocoa.
No,
Yeah,
not that
no,
one.
no.
Wait, is that the warp room one or the one where you go to the level?
In the level, the secret one.
Okay, yeah, that's Hot Cocoa.
Yeah. I'm doing the gem first.
Yeah, it's
Someone's on a jet plane.
I mean,
Yeah, I heard that.
that's a total preference thing. Like, there's really no fast way to go about it because you have to do one of them, go back and do it again.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Okay.
I just figured like, well, I might as well do the longer one. Right? And again, everyone has to do this. Has anyone actually done Hot Cocoa yet?
No.
Oh, yeah.
That's like
Eli.
that's like one of the last things I'm gonna be doing.
That's like the thing I'm probably never gonna do.
I already did Hot Cocoa.
Okay.
We got it out of the way.
This could actually determine whether I win or Eli wins.
Oh, shut up! You're gonna win.
Well,
Oh fuck you!
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Eli and I are still like going through Warframe 5.
yeah, normally.
I'm still here.
Who are you again?
I'm the guy who's. Shut up.
The guy who's third?
You don't know
What?
I
that.
think second, but you know who cares?
Percentage-wise, he's third.
Yeah, because I fucking
I am?
missed shit that I have to go back and get. But at least I'm like progressing in
I'm at-
a way. Actually, it's a good thing that I missed some shit because it means I can do the bonus levels without being roadblocked by Cortex. Because when you get everything from the main stages, you can't hit any other button but the Cortex boss fight.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And that's probably going to bite me.
That's why like
I think I already got it.
that's what really sucks because most people want to just get the bonus levels last, especially Hot Cocoa because of how infamous it is. But then you got like the Cortex's buttons like, nah, you gotta fight Cortex. You can't do anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, Hot Cocoa in this isn't really all that bad because it's actually fun to control.
I mean, it's not bad, but it has its own not control problems. Its own problems, and
The
that
draw
problem
distance.
is
I know.
draw
You
distance.
mentioned that before.
Well, yeah, because it's an actual problem. But
I know.
but I don't
Hey.
hate it in Crash because these are the only levels that the draw distance actually matters.
Fucking stupid shark has to place in the wrong fucking spot. Fuck you. I hope you get cancer. It fins.
Can
Hope you
fish,
get shark finned.
wait,
That's awful,
can
actually.
fish get cancer?
I guess now in the MK Ninja.
I think there's some.
I have a
form of
cannon? I love cannons. Get that bitch a cannon. Sorry, I had to. Get that bitch a cannon.
Bitches love
it. I was trying to
cannons.
get that. But I wrote this one down.
Get that bitch a cannon.
I want to say my
Bitch
plug.
love cannons.
There we go.
Stupid quote. Oh, those are beams. Those are the bams.
I know we already mentioned this last time, but spinning those big mech guys is just so much easier.
Yes. Indeed it is. Now I have to find the 6 boxes I'm missing.
Oh my god, get on the jump.
5
Thank
boxes I'm missing.
You.
4 boxes I'm missing. 3 boxes I'm missing.
3 boxes I'm missing.
Your mom amazing opening box. What?
That'd be weird.
So I got a question for you guys. Considering it's gonna feel like race to win. It's gonna be just us for the majority of the races. Like exactly us because like there's like a lot of races that we've joined.
I'm still the only one that's signed up for Mario 64, and I'm kind of disappointed because I thought a lot of people loved that game.
I do, but I would never race that game.
No. Sorry.
But,
Well, I know.
That implies doing a lot of the stuff in the third floor, and no. Much as I really like that game, a lot of those levels are
bad.
rough.
What game are you talking about?
The third floor, second floor, whichever.
Damn it, thesis.
I can't believe this.
No way, I couldn't believe
I'm
it.
missing 1 box. This is gonna suck ass.
Yeah, that fucking draw
Oh, Lord.
distance now. But, yeah, I'm honestly surprised Sean
Oh.
shares the same opinions as I do in Mario 64. That, like, the game itself is fun, it's good, but, like, the last string of levels are really bad.
I wouldn't say bad. They're just not nearly as fun. some of them are. I would say some of them are definitely bad. Or at least at the very worst, missions in them are bad.
That's fair, but like,
But also the structure of a lot of them are just not good.
I
Like,
think that's part of the reason why I haven't still finished Mario 64 on 3D All Stars yet. Because of the third floor.
I mean, All Stars was the only time I 100% of the game, but like anytime I'm gonna play Mario 64, I just get everything I can from the first two levels, the first tier levels, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But like
the first floor, like
if you get everything in the first and second floor, you don't even have to touch the third floor
yeah.
if you just want to beat the game. And I
Alright.
heavily prefer that over playing any level.
Oh,
honestly.
finally,
like,
there's the fucking box.
Like, I don't mind. You see, I would have liked TikTok Clock if the game controlled better, because I love platforming challenges. That's why I'm a huge fan of Crash Bandicoot. But like, the control isn't that good in Mario 64, and I find myself falling down a lot.
I just think that the camera is pretty bad.
Yeah, that too.
Gonna say.
I mean, the biggest failing is
There are
the
moments
problem
where it's
is
bad, but
there's
for the most part, I
there's a
can
remake
look
that
at it.
fixes a lot, but also doesn't fix enough, and also has its own set of problems.
Holy
Actually,
fuck.
I actually think that the remake kind of makes the game also less interesting because it removes. Not that we're like speedrunning the game like or
I thought
anything.
you were gonna talk about Luigi.
What? No.
Yeah, fuck
I was thinking about like what was I saying? Okay, like 3D also, also removed like a lot of like the glitches that kind of made Mario 64 an interesting game to speedrun in the first place. It's like
I mean, it was also
removed. It was just they used a different revision of the game, which kind of makes it a little less interesting.
it's also the fact that like all the maneuvers you can't do that could have been really good for like speedrunning, like some of like the side jump and shit like that. Like if it had
Yeah.
like a joystick, it would have been like great. But
People are still running the N64 version to this day, and even the fucking VC version.
yeah,
Yeah.
But nobody cares
mean-
about 3D All Stars speedrunning standpoint. If there's any reason to give a shit about 3D All Stars at all.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like,
biggest
I'm kind of
thing at E3
surprised.
All-Stars did was
Like,
make Sunshine easier to get.
yeah, that's literally the only reason because.
Also, the game is still on retail despite being limited. Like I've seen it.
Yeah,
at my
exactly.
fucking store.
Even then, like Sunshine, like I hate playing. Like I want to play Sunshine, like with my GameCube controller, but it controls it controls weird.
It controls weird because they, in the GameCube version, the flood controls are inverted. In the All Stars version, it's not inverted anymore.
It's bad.
Yeah, you
It
can't
bothers
change
me.
that. Yeah,
It really bothers me.
it bothered me too. I eventually
Like,
got
even-
used to it, but it still bothered me a lot.
Yeah, it really did.
Funny enough, All Stars was my first time 100%ing Sunshine.
God damn it, dude.
But like, yeah, I want to go back to what Sean was saying. Like, I don't think a lot of people really cared about this one because I was expecting like to never see that thing at stores, and I saw them everywhere when I
Yeah, I don't.
got back.
Think Nintendo really, I don't know if Nintendo really thought that part through when they were like, yeah, that's gonna be a limited. We're also releasing physical copies.
Well, I thought that
Physical
was
copies.
I thought that was a stupid move, only because a lot of people wouldn't get their hands on it. But apparently, there's plenty of copies. It's just that nobody cares about games, with the exception of Sunshine, which is a game with a bad reputation. You can get anywhere. Like, if you have a Wii U, you can play 64 and Galaxy for much better prices.
And I think, and not to mention, I think they're easily better versions than the 3D All Stars. Because I would much rather
yeah,
play
I
like a
hate-
version of Galaxy that
I
actually lets
hate-
you use the Wii remote instead of the Joy-Con.
Oh my god, I
I-
hate Galaxy on 3D All Stars.
Yeah,
I
I only played it for like 5 minutes.
It's the
I
only.
will-
It's the easiest game to 100% to me, but it's also the one I didn't do for 3D All Stars. I really like. There was no
I
enjoyable
fucking
way
love
to play.
Galaxy.
There was no enjoyable way to play it on the All Stars version. Like, I tried the Joy-Cons to have the most authentic experience. The pointer just sucks. and it just feels
At
weird.
least got the gym.
I tried using a controller, and I by instinct I'm just trying to like shake the controller, and it feels like I'm about to fucking drop it on the ground.
I will say this, even as much as people will make fun of the whole like the Mario like anniversary was bad, I will say this: it gave birth to a great joke of how like enjoy Mario's anniversary. However, at the end of it, Mario will be publicly executed.
Yeah, that was funny.
I love.
I
That.
mean, I'm gonna be honest.
thing.
Like, the only
That was one
there was only
thing.
one good,
Oh, well.
two technically good things that came out of the anniversary, and one of them is biased, and the other was just a cool concept that I don't think a lot of people bought, and that is Mario Kart Home Circuit.
No.
Like
It's one of those things that
I
makes
can
me
tell
think, like,
nobody
that's for
bought it
kids.
because it was super cheap for what it was. Like I got mine because I kind of wanted it for collecting purposes and to try it out because it was a pretty cool thing. I got
Yeah,
it for
it is
like
neat. I just wanna get it
$70.
I think I've seen it at my.
When I
like,
think
100.
I remember, I'm sorry. When I think I remember somebody saying it was gonna retail at 100.
I didn't realize I was gonna get everything. Jesus. Yeah.
But yeah, the other thing about the All Stars, I mean not the All Stars, the anniversary. The game that I liked was just them porting 3D World and then giving us Bowser's Fury. Like I love Bowser's Fury so much. To me, that's like the 35th anniversary game. But like it's
I know.
it's
I was
o-
there with you on that.
yeah, it was such a great game. But like to beat the whole
We'll get
game
it.
is like 6 hours. And if you're really good, you can trim it to
That's neat.
4. Which I think is fine because, like, 100% of Crash Bandicoot is about the same time. Excluding Crash 4. But
Oh yeah. Yeah. Crash 4 takes you like 6 months.
honestly, I was willing to say that, like, I felt like Crash Bandicoot was doing better than both Mario and Sonic because,
I agree.
like,
Yeah.
Sonic is Sonic, and Mario's 35th anniversary.
Sonic is never in a good situation.
But here's the thing. Not really financially because it's Nintendo, but like Mario as a brand, I felt like wasn't successful since Odyssey. Like I felt like Odyssey was the last really good Mario game.
That's fair. I mean that.
Like
That's a big, that's a
Mario
really
Maker
big
2
thing to be-
came and died almost in the same month. I can just go on about the 35th anniversary and why those didn't do well. And
Yeah.
goodbye 35.
I heard that was really cool before, but now it's gone.
Yeah.
Time 208. Oh, I got plenty.
Nintendo has a habit of killing off things that people like.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Nintendo.
And I don't know what people are talking about. Like I refuse to believe that Crash 4 didn't sell well. Like we obviously need to see numbers, but like I was watching an Arlo podcast. I don't know if you know who Arlo is. He's the Blue Muppet guy, but he had a podcast with Caddy and Nitro Rad, and they were talking about how the game didn't sell well and how Activision pulled the plug almost immediately as it got released. And I'm just thinking, like, was it? That doesn't sound right, because, like,
No.
if they pulled the plug, they wouldn't have, like, gave the game quality of life patches, like the Polar Bear sections, to be more specific. They also gave us a Crash and Coco skeleton costumes.
I
know.
mean, these are like admittedly minor things, but still.
Yeah, if they quote unquote pulled the plug on Crash 4,
They're at least cared enough.
yeah,
Yeah.
I refuse to believe Crash 4 sold less than 1 million. I highly doubt he sold less than 1 million.
The game is still advertised at my Walmart, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it sold pretty well.
Yeah,
I mean, I would look it up, but I'm in the middle of a race, so.
yeah. I just refuse. Especially since we're getting this Wampa League thing pretty soon.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, and also the social media is still pretty active, so.
Yeah, and people are still playing. Not a lot of people are still playing, but a good handful of people are still playing Nitro Fueled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, the game is still alive enough.
I think Crash is doing just fine. Like, I feel like he's doing better than the other two competition.
Yeah.
agree. I have more reason to come back to Crash than the other two. And Mario and Sonic, especially Sonic.
Okay, there we go.
Sonic, that Sonic Rangers game, it sounds really good, but if it's not, that might kill Sonic. Like, if Sonic Rangers is on the same quality as either Sonic 06, Sonic Boom, or Sonic Colors Ultimate, I feel like Sonic might die. Like, legit.
It's already kind of dead to me, to be honest.
Well, there's a difference between
Sonic's
being
died, like, 4
dead
times.
and being dead to you.
I'm sticking around for.
Sonic
I'm
has like
sticking around
died and
for
then come
Crash
back
and for
kind
Mario
of
and
like
Sonic.
4 different times, I swear.
Yeah.
There's only so many times it could die before we'd be like, okay, now Sonic is saved. It's like, we get... I don't know.
I mean, Sonic was saved in Generations, and then they fucked it up with Lost World.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then Lost World and Forces came out.
Well, actually, to be more accurate, I think Unleashed saved it because even though people didn't like the Werehog, it was the highest rating Sonic game in the Dark Age.
Like, people... And then fucking Kevin and Frank are like shitting all over Unleashed the other day.
They're both wrong, and I bet you both didn't play the game. Especially Kevin.
Because they didn't play the game. I'm sorry.
I haven't played
like-
the game, and even I'm like, it probably looks kind of fun.
Like Unleashed, at least even like the Werehog gameplay, like it's not my it's not my cup of tea, but it's definitely like passable, you know. Like you can still like it's not the worst shit ever.
You
I
know-
don't think Chip is like the worst character ever made in a Sonic series either.
Chip was fine.
Chip
Well,
was, yeah, like
his character arc was extremely like, what's the word? Obvious, but like, yeah, no.
it's not like worst character material.
No,
like
no.
how they kind of like.
Ooh,
And like
no.
I'm not kidding. Like when I say that, I think like the reason why they don't like the game is because Werehog and Chip.
And I guarantee they haven't played either or.
And then like their only justification is that it had a lukewarm reception upon its release, which is like okay.
Yeah. You know, I love giving him the pieces, but like he strikes me as the type of Sonic fan that just like looks at not a user score, a Metacritic score, like
That's
from the
Metacritic.
from the journalist,
I
and
don't-
just
I don't-
judge his opinion right there.
I don't trust Metacritic because after The Last of Us Part 2, they have the tendency that they could block user scores from submitting any type of review. Like when they were reviewing Last of Us Part 2, they specifically not accept any more negative reviews, but they'll gladly accept positive or mixed reviews, even if they are just as equally guilty of not playing the game as the ones that are submitting negative reviews.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
So yeah, I don't trust the user score of like Metacritic when they can just easily manipulate the scores like that.
To get to the secret, is it the second or third pterodactyl?
It's the third. Third.
It's the second.
All right.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say the second, but I was
Oh,
like,
you
should
like
I-
me? You tried to throw me off because I'm in the lead.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, should I tell him? I'm like,
Well,
Both
I
things
I mean,
negative
I
stress.
genuinely
Can
thought.
I get the gem and then the time relic, or I forgot.
I mean, I
can't.
genuinely thought it was the third, but like,
Let's get
I
this
thought it was
cutscene.
two, but then I was like, all right, well, this is in front of me, so let's try it.
I can't skip this cutscene.
Nope,
Can I at least skip the credits?
nope.
nope.
Oh my lord, I am dead last for
Exactly
sure.
2 minutes.
We all have to do
actually,
it. I
you're
have to
ahead.
do it.
well, you're ahead
Yeah.
of me right now, at least in terms of like warp rooms, because
Not by percentage. Okay, well, I
I'm going
guess
there.
I guess I could talk like more shit. Yeah, I don't trust Metacritic's user score because they can manipulate people from submitting certain scores, but they'll accept others even though it kind of contradicts the whole point of why they would censor.
I think that's
Negative.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
Right.
it's stupid because it's like the same people that are saying that The Last of Us Part 2 is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece can be just as guilty as not playing the game themselves, especially while there were review bombings. There were people that were already giving it positive reviews before it's even physically possible to actually finish the game, because the game is
I'm
long as balls.
I'm like the easiest on The Last of Us 2, like out of everybody here. But
You're a sweet soul. That's what you are.
I mean, but I'm in no rush to really like play the game again. That being said,
I never want
like,
to. I never want to play that game again.
I played The Last of Us 1, and when I know of 2, I don't want to play it.
Like fuck 2. Like, I hate that game. And like I don't like, and like I feel like, listen, you can enjoy the game if it made you feel emotional, but then at this point, if we're gonna have a conversation, I want to remain as objective as possible. But one thing is, when you make excuses for something that you like, it's like, you know, for instance, like the justification for instance, back then I didn't buy the game. I never bought the game. Like, I had a friend gave it to me, like, for me to play it. But I saw the whole story on YouTube, and I hated it. But then I know people that were like, "Well, you got to play the game to have an opinion," and it's like, oh my god, I could and like that led me to actually playing the game. Spoilers: I still hate the game, like the game story. But it's like, hey, you know. Now they can't use that as an excuse, as if that would somehow make the story magically better. I could have literally summarized the whole story before. See why I had to play the game, and so I ended up playing the game myself, and yeah, what do you do? It didn't really work.
I mean, my standpoint on The Last of Us Part 2 is that as a video game, it's good. Like,
Yeah.
it's just as good as the original. They didn't really change much, but I also didn't feel like they needed to change much, if I'm being honest. The problem...
I would say the gameplay is better than the first one.
Yeah,
The failing of it is it's a story-based game, and the story is
exactly.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, you know, I don't really care about anything else from Last of Us Part 2. Like, if the story isn't good, then I don't really care for it. Like, I don't really want to revisit it. I have so many problems with the story, and then, but I'm gonna have to say, I don't know if it's just as good as the first one, because I played through the first one on hard mode, and I enjoyed the second game's gameplay way more.
Yeah. So I'm not ready to demonize Naughty Dog, even though...
No, demonize them for their politics.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Well,
That's kind of where I'm at, really.
Not my thing, but...
Well, I'm talking more sort of like how the company operates rather than any political opinions.
Yeah, like, for instance, overworking your employees. No.
I didn't know
Granted,
about
that's a video game industry thing, and that happens way too much.
Yeah.
But
I'm surprised video games are still alive.
it's
I also
yeah,
don't.
no.
I also don't understand how The Last of Us Part 2, as divisive of a title as it is, how it won Game of the Year. I feel like Ghost of Tsushima was way more beloved and well more loved.
Well, Ghost of Tsushima won the I know it has an official
won the
name,
user
but it
award.
won. Yeah, it won the user award. So basically, that was the
critics,
game
they did
that
the other
won,
one.
basically. Which was funny because whoever made the lead, I don't remember who it was, but somebody in Naughty Dog was like on Twitter, like basically in a way, kind of begging people to vote for Last of Us Part 2.
Oh my god, fucking Neil Cluckman was like every like you give, every vote you give is the haters like tears or something. Like, god damn. Like, one thing I'm sorry, I have to go back into this, but one thing is when the creators get involved with the fucking like trash talk is when I also start having personal problems.
That's fair.
Same, just in case.
Yeah.
And then again, it's just not good business practice.
Yeah,
Especially just, like if they're not at fault. Like if
Like-
it's clearly someone at fault, that's a little different. But
Like at least like understand that part of the problem that people don't like the story is because we care about the protagonist.
Yeah.
And it's
Here's the thing for
and I
me:
don't think-
Last of Us Part 2 story felt like Rooster Teeth wrote it.
Rush.
Like, that's
I want to go that far.
I would go that far because you know what they did? I don't even need to explain this to you, Sean, because you've watched Ruby with me.
Oh yeah.
You know what exactly the beats they did from fucking Ruby? They kill off characters for no fucking reason. They
For shock value, that's the reason.
they make the character they want you to like more likable, even though it's up to the story to do that, not the guys who's making it.
Like
That
fucking
sounded
Ellie
wrong,
kills
but I think you
dogs,
know what I
but
meant.
You get the pet dogs as Abby.
Oh god.
Fucking
Yeah.
emotional manipulation at its finest.
Yeah. Like I already know the bullshit that happens in Abby, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't like the character at all.
I don't know.
She could die for all I care.
Laura Bailey like kind of made the character like at least more entertaining for me, but yeah, I don't
I
really.
will say though, the hate that she got for that character is unjustified.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
definitely.
absolutely.
I like Laura Bailey's an amazing voice actress, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't, I would not
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really fault the actors for like the shitty writing.
No.
Like,
Oh no,
like,
they have
I
nothing
didn't-
to do with
I
it.
don't
Not at all.
like. I
Not
don't
at all.
hate like for instance like Kelly Marie Tran as Rose from The Last Jedi. Like I don't think she was a terrible actress, even though I hate her
No.
character. Like she did a good job with Raya, but
Yeah,
you know.
that's fair. That
That
is very fair. I mean, I don't know. It's just like, I've seen some of that crap, and I'm just like,
I love
you're
that.
not making things better, guys.
Yeah, it's almost like you're just kind of proving the point, and you don't want to make a bad, like, you don't want to make yourselves like seem like, you don't want to like sell it like
There you go,
like the
perfect.
people that are angry at the game like as misogynistic as they're sort of presenting themselves to be.
Yeah, kind of like just slapping, putting the foot in the mouth, as you would say.
Yeah.
I don't know, like that whole thing was also like bullshit. Like if you don't like it, you like I remember.
Oh my
seeing,
god, I cannot have a normal conversation. I think I've had better conversations on The Last Jedi than The Last of Us Part 2, to be honest. because
Yeah.
Because like at least like you know with people that dislike the movie, at least they can sort of see at least some of them can see why they like some people can like the movie. With Last of Us Part 2, it's like you so much as criticize the actions of any character, you're either misogynistic, homophobic, transphobic. Like I hated Lev. Like Lev is my least favorite character in the entire game.
I forgot
And he
his
still
name.
happens to be the trans character in the game. I hate him
forgot
because
his
he makes
name until you
I hate him because he makes the shittiest decisions, and he gets his sister killed basically. But I guess I'm transphobic because of that. Like I also criticized Mel, like the pregnant lady, for going out while she's pregnant, like into the field.
Yeah, that's
And she also climbs through shit, basically crushing that baby. I've asked people, like you know, I've asked my mother. Oh shit, I should be dashing. I've asked my.
Like, oh wait, a game, shit.
What was I saying? I asked my mother, and I've asked like friends, like how close do you think she actually is? Because they don't specify how pregnant she is. Like no joke, a good portion of either said she's either like 6 months, or in the case of my mother, it looks like she's about to give birth. And yet she's climbing shit and basically crushing that belly. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but that baby is dead.
I also remember the meme of like name someone who went through more pain like than Ellie did, and I'm just like, I just remember seeing all that. Like,
yeah.
I could name a few.
Yeah.
I actually posted that meme, and I posted Velvet from Tales of Berseria.
I mean, I think what also doesn't help is, well, Sean, are you okay with potential spoilers
For what?
for Last of Us 2?
I don't give a shit,
I
man.
spoiled like a
Okay.
good portion of the game. What are you talking about?
Well, okay, like when you know the two storylines meet back up, like they do the whole thing.
I know
with-
the ending, so I don't.
Oh
care.
yeah, I know where you're going with this, Eli.
I mean, they do the whole thing where you do the, like, Abby meets up with Ellie. It's like, we let you live and you wasted it or whatever. And then we do the second half of the game with Abby. And then we go back. And then they make us fight Ellie. Like,
Yeah,
God.
I had a friend that actually suggested like a way to make that scene better, and it's to actually go back and forth with the fight as opposed to making it one-sided on Abby.
That's
Yeah.
Like you play some segments as Ellie, some segments as Abby. Like that would make the scene better.
Yeah.
But even then, like what I don't like is that it like that confrontation in particular, like they halt that confrontation just so you can go to do like like a long flashback scene of why Abby was so, you know, willing to murder Joel the way she did, and then
mhm.
Um, it's like a really drawn out like flashback. Really, that's
It
how.
really is.
And then you have to play this for 3 days again, and it's like, come on, like
Even I
give me a
was like,
break.
like, even when I was like I even streamed the game, and I think there was like even points where I was like, when am I gonna get back to Ellie?
Yeah, a lot of people were like that.
Yeah, like once you get to Abby, like it's like the longest flashback ever, essentially.
Like I didn't really mind playing as Abby because at least she has kind of sort of different play style, like different weapons and
Oh,
stuff.
no, she's just better in every way. Like she has better weapons than
Yep.
Ellie. Like I swear, after after playing Abby and then going back to Ellie, it's like, wow, Ellie sucks.
It's
Like,
it's
Abby,
subtle ways
they
the game
literally-
tries to manipulate you.
Like
Yeah,
the
it's
game
very
literally
Rooster
gives
Teeth.
Abby the best weapons and shit.
Subtle manipulation. See, in the business, we call this emotional abuse.
So speaking of manipulation, they straight up did that in the trailers. Like they had like this one scene with Joel meeting up with Ellie.
I
And he's
remember
like,
that scene.
he's like, you think I'm gonna let you do this on your own? You play the game and it's fucking Jesse, not even close to Joel.
I actually like Jesse though.
I don't mind Jesse either, but it's like still.
I mean, I like Joel more, but it's
Well,
not like
obviously.
I hate Jesse.
Mhm.
I don't
The
hate
last
Jesse.
protagonist,
I
would
don't.
hope.
I don't hate Jesse, but I just think they kind of like wasted his character.
Yeah, they did.
And I mean, honestly, like I don't really like any of the new characters per se. It's like they either they just don't stand out or they're
I mean,
just.
compared to Joel, Ellie, and even Tommy, like, yeah,
That's another
Oh.
thing. Like if you're gonna kill out Joel, like at least try and substitute it with someone like with a
Tommy.
relationship that I would actually really like. I don't like Dina is the problem, and then I don't know. Jesse's fine.
Oh.
I don't know. This game just makes me upset.
That's
Oh,
fair.
there's something I want.
That's
This,
fair.
this is really funny. I want to talk about this for a second. You know the Ellie boss fight. So
Yeah.
so there's two things about it. One, hey, you always notice whenever you watch a Let's Play or a live stream, everybody just lets Ellie kill Abby at least once.
Yeah.
Because that's the canon ending in my eyes.
like that just shows how many people don't like Abby compared to Ellie. But like, you know what the funniest part? I am reason to believe that the developers themselves, like the guys who make the game, not the story guys, to the people that make the game, also don't like Abby because when you look at like different death animations, Ellie kills Abby so many different ways in that fight. Like there's so many death animations by Ellie's hand. I have a feeling the guys making the game didn't like Abby either.
Just some like catharticism, like, oh yeah, you
I'm
bitch, you
pretty
did.
sure the guys making the game like the direction of the story because they leaked it.
Like there's
Yeah.
like 7 different death animations by Ellie. Like I have to believe that like
No,
the
they're
guys who
mocap,
made the
aren't they?
games also didn't like her.
Even that sex scene.
Oh,
Yeah, that.
Yeah, someone had to bring it up.
God.
You guys,
Can
none of you
can we
guys are
not?
going to.
Can we not?
That was very much awkward and like completely unnecessary for me.
And like Neil Druckmann was like, yeah, we respect female characters, but let's have a fucking sex scene in this game.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and Owen's a cheating
mean,
fucker.
it wasn't.
Owen
like,
was gonna be would have been my favorite of the new characters if it weren't for that scene.
Yeah. I think my favorite of the new characters is
Manny.
Jesse.
Oh, I thought you were
I
gonna say
don't
Manny,
like
and I'm
any
like,
of
of
them.
course, the guy that likes anime, you like him the most.
Oh, Manny. No, I don't really like Manny because he spit on Joel's corpse.
Oh. I know a lot of people that kind of like Manny because, like, he occasionally goes on the Spanish, like, he makes comments in Spanish, and then he also says he likes anime, so it's like, oh, same, bro, relate.
Well, I don't care.
I
He's
mean,
like a completely.
according to
he's like a
Marvel,
complete-
Killmonger likes anime, so
The thing is, he's like a completely.
Oh,
different
damn it.
character
Oh, yeah,
on the
he does.
story.
I didn't know who the fuck Killmonger is because I never watched Black Panther. I'm assuming.
he's the
yeah.
main villain.
Yeah. But I watched What If episode
He's a really good
6,
character.
I think, and like he made the Iron Man suit into like a Gundam model.
Yes. He's like, what? I like anime. And I'm like, you know what? That actually fits. Since, you know, he's from Wakanda, but he's like an urban guy, and I
Wakanda
don't know.
forever. Oh, what?
That was probably my least favorite What If episode so far.
God, spoilers! They like to kill Tony.
They really
Oh.
do. Like,
I
feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Tony is in
Like-
Tony Stark.
Like, he's like
Yes.
4 for 2 at this point.
Oh my god.
Like, did they like do that whole thing where they like give a flashback of his death?
No,
in
it's
the-
What If, so it's other universes.
I know
Okay.
Hank kills one of them.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then there's
That
Marvel.
one-
I've only seen the first
That
two
one proves
episodes of what.
that one proves like gives me an idea of why Noah fucking hates Hank.
Whoops.
Well, I mean, that's one thing. Like,
Oh my god.
That episode was depressing.
yeah.
Especially when you realize that, hey, the Avengers kind of can't win again, ever, because Hank had decided to fuck everything up, and now Loki's in control of everything, so good job, Hank, you fucking douche.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing with that black. Like I saw the T'Challa becoming Star Lord episode, and it's like, like Yondu, you fucked up big time.
I
You
mean,
might have been
it's really
your father,
nice,
but it
and except for the ending when, yeah, like, it's really like, oh yeah, by
Yeah,
the way,
again.
you know the living planet is woo. And then, like, the only one with,
Oh,
actually, no. The one where they all got killed had a slightly, like, positive ending, because it showed that Captain America still is untouched, and then Captain Marvel shows up, and both of them together can kick Loki's ass.
I like it, man.
Especially
Well,
Captain Marvel.
That gives hope, but I felt like the two
The two captains.
the two universes that I felt like got it off the best was actually the first 2 episodes, because Captain Carter
Yeah.
would just flat out replace Captain America in the events.
And
Like,
in some
and
ways,
I don't
better,
think there'd be any difference, honestly, because
except for no Winter Soldier.
yeah,
See,
That-
I thought
that
based
was
on
just to
how
avoid
everything was
Civil War
going,
at that
I thought
point,
it was-
though.
I thought Steve, based on how they were going with that story, I honestly thought it like Steve was going to be the Winter Soldier.
that would have been
That could have
interesting.
been, yeah. That would have been, but like, it also means that potentially no Civil War arc.
I mean, yeah, but isn't that a good thing though?
Yes.
That
I like
depends.
that.
Like
That's
I'm pretty sure the Sokovia Accord thing could still happen, just not the Bucky shit.
I think so. I think Civil War might have been my favorite of the Captain America.
Winter Soldier's
Yeah.
my favorite.
I think
I-
2 and 3
well,
are both
I-
really. Then again, the Captain
really,
America trilogy altogether is really good.
Yeah, it's a really consistent trilogy.
Like, all 3 movies are fucking solid.
I kind of sort of don't really care for Captain America all that much though. So,
Oh, well,
sorry.
One of the animated shows got me to care about him a lot.
was it Earth's Mightiest Heroes?
Yeah, yep.
He's really good in that, yeah.
I like him a lot in that one. I don't think he's my favorite hero, but like he's up there.
Yeah,
Can I say this? Doing the time trials of jet ski levels makes me really appreciate the controls of the original more than the Insane
Yeah.
trilogy.
I know, right?
Yep.
I agree.
God damn, like speedrunning this is like
Actually
way more fun. Yeah, actually fun.
Well, actually, I'm kind of the opposite.
Also,
like,
I don't know if you know this, but like, one of the things is you can do a sharp turn by holding down and then turning.
Oh,
Yeah. And it's pretty effective, especially when you might
Oh
keep
shit!
fucking up
As
by
soon as-
accident.
you told me like you said that, and then I missed like a bunch of boxes.
Oh. Well, it's expected. It's a sharp turn. You gotta be careful when you use it.
so I was really close. So I was really close to the end of Toontown, and then I like accidentally ran off the edge.
you were,
and
you were
died.
close at Toontown. What?
Toontown.
Oh.
The Egyptian.
Also,
Uh,
at the point where I'm
that's
doing
fine.
a lot of the relic levels.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were gonna tickle my nostalgic pickle.
No, I'm not taking that pickle at all. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
How about
Am I the only one that remembers Toontown?
No, I remember.
I remember it. I just
I could have most definitely gotten
remember
gold,
the
but I
commercials.
fucked up a couple times.
That was
I
the
remember it.
that was the shit when I was younger.
Apparently, you think it came back?
Yeah, he got
Oh, I can't.
like remade.
Which is pretty cool, actually.
I haven't gotten to play it yet because I felt like I wanted to do like a series on it, but for it to get the most effect, I need people.
You also need to have time.
Oh yeah, that too. Like I like it's basically the same type of game as fucking Final Fantasy 7. I mean not 7, 14. And I
Yes.
hear people put thousands upon thousands of hours into that game, and I really don't want to get into those games because I just I really like playing a bunch of variety of games within the year. Like there's like
Yeah.
games I want to play once every year, like the Persona games, some Sonic games, some Crash games, some Mario games, Trails of Cold Steel, you know. But like if I get into one of those games, I don't think I'll ever come back. Like it was basically that for VR chat. Like I was addicted to that fucking game. Like it would
I
be
know.
all that I played.
I remember that.
And then once
I
I
also remember that for Trails too.
oh yeah, well Trails has a definitive ending, so like
Yeah.
and especially the fourth game wasn't even out yet. It came out like a couple of months later. So
Yeah. I mean, I don't. My problem is I don't really like all those online MMOs anyway. It's just not my play style. I can't get into them. Like I've tried a bunch. Like I tried Final Fantasy VII. I tried Warcraft. I tried there was a D&D one of all things. And I just wasn't interested. And if I'm not interested in a D&D one, fuck, I'm not interested in anything else.
that's fair.
It wasn't bad. It's just like it's I'm not gonna say like these games are bad or anything. It's just not my thing. Like 100% not my thing. I don't know. Just not my cup of tea. And again, I don't really care for tea that much. Sorry, Jackie.
Mm,
There's some teas. Some teas.
I like
I mean-
iced tea.
I don't like.
I like
I mean, I live in the South, and I mentioned that I don't really like sweet tea. It's more like, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not from the South.
Weird. You know the you
Oh
guys know
god,
the
I was stuck inside a T&D crate.
you, you guys know the sound effects where like the wampas go where it's like
Also,
I just heard
we've
it.
hit the hour mark, so
Times or
Yeah,
a pause.
pause everybody and tell your percentage.
90.
63%.
85.
78.
Oh yeah, you're like so behind me.
78.
I'm catching up to fucking Noah. Like that's the closest one I'm catching
Yeah.
up.
Right now, it's between me and Eli. All right.
All right.
All right.
3,
Wait,
2, 1, go.
Sean, what percentage did you say you were at?
90.
90. Oh, okay, so you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. That's enough.
It's close.
Yeah, I can feel the hype of my closeness.
I meant for us. Sorry. Okay.
Sorry, you're
Really
trash.
not
Not
irrelevant.
involved in this. No offense.
No offense,
I
but
mean,
you're
I'm close to
trash.
getting 2 gems right now because I'm on Future Frenzy dealing with that crap. And I already did the backtracking part, so I did the hardest part already.
Wait, Sean, what
I've
did
already
you
hit like several checkpoints, so that's not going to be a fuck up for me. At least not. I hope not.
Sean, what are you doing?
I'm doing the relic levels, the ones from the time trials, Evil Knot,
Hmm.
and I'm doing the one for Future Frenzy, so I'm about to get 2 gems.
Yeah.
And there's both of those done, so that's a big chunk of timeout. Oh boy. Ace?
Yeah.
Alright, time to go back around and see what I'm missing. I believe I have every relic in the first 4. Oh, I'm still missing the fucking. Is the second gem in the Sphinxinator a colored gem, right?
Yeah,
Blue?
yeah.
Yeah, it's blue.
Alright,
Yeah.
I gotta get that then.
Mhm.
And I know it's a gem path, which just gives me a gem at the end because I already had the first gem, so I could just blitz through this level.
Yep.
No, I didn't mean to. God damn it.
But I think I have everything in the first. After this, I'll have everything in the first 4 warp rooms, and then I have the 5th warp room, and then there's still a few things left in the final warp room, and then I fight Cortex again.
And then you win. Congratulations.
Potentially, unless I fuck up.
No, you're not.
Unless I choke badly.
No,
which can happen.
you won't. You won't.
I mean, I
Don't
only
say
need
that.
one more relic for the first 5 warp rooms.
Actually, yeah, I'm almost done with the relics. I think.
One of the space levels really kicked my ass.
God fucking.
Yeah, I got 6 relics left.
In a time like this, I'm really glad we were not doing gold relics because I'm on high time.
Oh, really? You have me to thank for that one.
Yeah, this is like one of the worst playthroughs of Crash 3 I've ever done. Like, I got so many sapphire relics.
Probably
Yeah.
is
I really hope I don't need an Aqua.
with orange asphalt. That's like the worst I've done on that level in a while.
This is just a normal day for me. Except, like, I feel more peer pressure.
And I guess what doesn't help is that I'm not playing Crash 3 the way I want to play it, and that is with the D-pad.
Oh yeah, I'm playing
Shit, I
with
do
the.
need
Like,
Aqua
I don't
Aqua.
play
I'm
with
just
the D-pad.
not as precise without the D-pad, which is funny because the analog stick is supposed to make you have more precise control.
I actually am the opposite. I'm playing with the D-pad, and I feel like I would play better with the control. With the
Also
control
playing with the
stick.
D-pad. But I
Well,
feel
what
like
controller are
Nintendo-
you using?
PS4.
Nintendo Switch, bro.
You fucking bitch.
I forgot I
on,
could use the
which-
PS4 one. I would
Oh,
have used
I'm
the
not talking to
PS4
you,
one
I'm
if I
talking to
remembered.
Mark.
I was gonna
Oh.
say, I think he was talking to me.
Oh.
Disrespect the only good D-pad on any controller. Seriously,
No, not
seriously,
disrespect. It's just that I played Crash with the control. Fucking Christ, with the control stick like almost my whole life. The only time I used the D-pad is unironically with Crash 1, because I'm forced to.
yeah.
Sapphire is so much easier than gold
Like,
on that.
God, like, there is no controller that has a better D-pad than the PlayStation controllers.
I agree,
agree.
but it's
That's
like
fair, yeah.
I agree, but it's like I still kind of prefer.
I mean, the Wii
That's
comes
why-
close, but like
that's why I
everyone
like to
else
play-
sucks really
That's why I
bad.
like to play.
I
like to
mean,
play-
the worst is Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
The Nintendo ones
Wait,
are
no, time out.
mediocre.
No, time out.
Pause.
Yeah,
Pause?
no.
Oh,
No. There is a controller with a worse D-pad than the Xbox one.
Xbox 360.
We're not counting the fucking Jaguar, okay?
I'm not. I've never even seen that controller, but
It's awful.
no, I'm talking about the GameCube controller.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
it's tiny. So, yeah,
that's fair. Yeah, I'll give you
That's
that.
very-
I love the GameCube controller, but it's not because of the D-pad. I'll say that much.
You know, I
Yeah.
like the GameCube controller, but I don't think I would ever say I love it.
I love it.
Like,
But
I mean,
again, I'm
people
like-
will pretty much only play Smash on it. I've
Yeah.
never played Smash on that controller outside of Melee.
I can't play. I got poisoned. Like somebody came in my room and injected poison into me. I can't play with Smash with anything but a GameCube controller. I just can't.
For me, like, okay, like here's the thing. The funny thing about Melee is the fact that it's not even like GameCube
Oh,
controller.
it's not even Melee. Like I hate Melee, but
No,
like
hear me this. Like I can gush about the GameCube controller, but ironically, to play Melee competitively, like GameCube controllers are not even the most optimal like controller anymore. Like people like invented like arcade sticks for specifically for Melee that are actually ergonomically better than Melee than the GameCube controller.
that's honestly hilarious. But yeah, no, like it wasn't even Melee. Like I didn't grow up playing Melee. Like I did play it in my childhood, but like. You know, going back to playing it nowadays, it controls way inferior to the future games.
seriously?
And
No.
like I never used the GameCube controller before Ultimate. Like for Brawl it was the Wii remote. For Smash 4 it was the gamepad. But like something with Ultimate, like the GameCube controller just felt right.
For me, I think it started when I found out that I could play Brawl with the GameCube controller. Because for some reason I never thought that. So back then, I used to play Brawl with the Wii Remote Nunchuck. And then I saw, I'm not kidding, the video that actually got me to realize you can still play, you can play with a GameCube controller is someone had Shadow and Tails action figures playing Brawl. And she was using a fucking GameCube controller, and I'm like, is that even possible?
I remember that, yeah.
It's like,
that video popped up at one point for me.
like that was, that of all videos was what got me to realize, yes, you can play Smash, like Brawl with a GameCube controller, and ever since then, I've just been playing Smash with a GameCube controller.
Ever since then, I've never looked back.
I mean,
Yeah.
one of the funniest,
Except like,
wait,
there's a big part of me that kind of wants to get a box controller for Melee.
Why?
It's ergonomically better.
just give up on Melee. It's not a good game.
No, you shut the fuck up.
No.
You don't know what you're talking. You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about. Telling me to shut up like that's even possible.
Stop.
That's fair. That's actually fair.
Get some help.
Asking Noah to shut up. That's asking for a lot.
Like no, like I get your perspective, but if
No, you don't.
Shut up.
You're like Kevin. You just say shit, but you don't believe it.
Huh?
You're like Kevin. You just say shit, but you don't actually believe it.
No. Actually, unlike Kevin, I ain't a biased motherfucker. I'll even say that Ultimate is an objectively better game than Melee, but I can at least admit to my own bias, unlike Kevin's Shadow the Hedgehog bullshit.
I mean, to be fair, with my opinions, I guess it's asking for too much. Like, sorry, Eli, I'm gonna make you cry for a second. I don't like Diddy Kong Racing. Yeah, there you go.
I actually
That's
mentioned this
alright.
before because we were talking a little bit about this before recording, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, Noah and I talked about that. We don't have the same opinion as you."
It's fine. I can see the Kong Racing not being for some people.
Look, same with Melee. Like, okay, like I get why it's not for everybody. I don't really care. But if you actually like, here's the thing: when you actually get to play like the way you do with some like the way people do it and with friends and shit, like it's some of the best like gameplay, and it's one of the most fun games like I've ever played in my life.
Wait, which
really.
game are we talking about here?
Melee for me.
Okay, then we're not. I don't agree because most of those people want to do 1v1s with no items and the Fox only Final Destination shit. Like,
You
I
were
feel
such a memer. Oh my god.
that actually happens though.
There are other stages and other characters.
No, that actually happens with some people. Like, I remember one of my cousin's friends. We were playing Smash Ultimate, and then they're like, "Oh, well, I want to play Melee," and be like, "Fine, Dad," and I just see him unplug 2 of the GameCube controller ports. I'm like, "What are you doing?" And it's like, "We're playing 1v1s," and I'm like, "I'm not."
Well, okay.
And so I watched them play, and he just literally picked either Marth or Fox every single time.
Oh god.
Okay, to be fair, there are some people that just don't enjoy living. Like, I'm pretty sure you could, like, casual Melee still exists. I would still not mind playing on Corneria.
I mean, that's the problem, though. Like, it doesn't
One of my
exist
favorite
because
things.
a lot of the casuals play Ultimate because it's just a better casual game, and all the elitists are left playing a Melee and crying about not being an Evo.
Oh, jeez.
Ultimate wasn't an Evo also because it
Hey,
has
look,
shit
a
online,
platinum.
but, you know, we can always overlook that one.
Aren't
I
you
got a
touching?
platinum, guys.
Good for
Nice.
you. I had 2 platinums.
I had more platinums on my fucking emulator run, so shut up. No, don't shut up. Keep talking. It's interesting to hear.
Point is, like, I have a lot of fun playing Melee with people. Even I know like playing the same characters in the same stages may not seem like the best thing, but that's kind of like a competitive fighting game in a nutshell.
That is
I
fair.
mean, I just don't like playing with people that play Smash competitively. I feel like they take the fun right out of it. Kevin.
Kevin, I was just about to say, Kevin?
Oh yeah, that's right. He was really salty when we played that one time. I was just like, ooh, all right.
Yeah.
He did take a little bit of the fun, but I just enjoy Smash too much, where I'm just
Yeah.
like kind of phasing out a lot of stuff. Like I play like similar to Noah, casual competitive. Like the only
I don't
time like I feel
like-
serious is when I play Samus.
I don't even play all that seriously in Melee either. Like, I genuinely have fun with the game. Like, I don't even, like, I'm not competitive with the game. Like, I play with my friends. Like, yeah, we do the wave dashing and shit, but, like, I play with my friends primarily, and that's the fun time with Melee to me.
That's
Like,
fair.
I don't care about going into a tournament and, you know, not taking showers. But you know, like that's where the fun of it, and I already kind of preferred Melee over Brawl, like as a from like a gameplay perspective, even before I discovered the wave dashing and shit. So when all that came into fruition, it made the game more fun and more interesting to me. Which is, I find it funny that we're talking about this, considering we haven't even got to the tier list debate on the fucking Smash games.
When is that, by the way? Because I might want to join that.
I
working?
don't know
Is it
yet.
still is it still possible, Noah?
Yeah, Sean's one of my best friends. I'll let him squeeze in.
All right, good. We got 7
Yeah.
Damn.
We got
All
7
right.
people in this one.
I mean, it is Smash Bros. So
Yeah, you know, a lot of people for like 5 games, you know.
that's also fair.
That's fair. Like, it's not like we're ranking Smash characters. That'd be a different
Oh
story.
god,
We
we
can be there forever.
Honestly,
Mhm.
I imagine like the Smash tier list debate would actually be a literal debate in some areas. Like,
Yeah.
personally speaking, I don't.
But-
I have the mindset that every Smash game gets better and better with each entry, gameplay wise. If we want to talk about content, that's a different story altogether.
I honestly will even say, like, actually, okay. I'm gonna predict this when we do the tier list debates. Everybody's gonna have the same top, except me. But everybody's gonna have the same top 2, Ultimate and Brawl. And then depending on your nostalgia with 64, will it actually take the 3rd place? Otherwise, Melee and Smash 4 will be lucky.
Yes.
I
Probably.
I would actually be a toss up between 4 and Brawl, because I played before Bayonetta.
saw you
was
had,
big,
like,
so
a-
I was not spoiled for that.
I saw someone had like a. I saw you had like a newcomers trailer list on the.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that'll be fun to do. But
That's gonna be so biased for me.
yeah, I mean, yeah, like the
I mean,
characters
yeah,
you
I
want
think
to
that's
see.
kind of the
in it.
point. It's kind of like the one that kind of like, you know, I guess turned you on the most.
Well, yeah, that's the point. Like, would you tell me if like Crash Bandicoot was the last character in Smash, and you know we got his trailer and whatnot? Are you gonna look me in the eye and tell me you're not gonna put in an S?
Like, even if his trailer was like super low budget animation wise, it
Yeah.
probably still be
I was
Do you
gonna
really
say,
think
like,
it's gonna be though?
No, it isn't.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
the final Smash. It's gonna if they're gonna make it a.
It's the
big
final
thing.
Smash, and if you look at everybody else's trailer, they have
They've all had really
some
good-
amount
Do you
of
guys
budget
actually
in
believe,
them.
Do you guys actually believe it's gonna be the last Smash? I don't believe that.
No,
Last
I
Smash game, no. The
no.
last character in the game, yes.
shit. Oh, I understood last Smash game, and I was like, wait.
No. There's gonna be more. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like I know they're like saying like Ultimate, but like.
Wait, no. Sakurai is done with Smash. They're gonna give Smash to a new team.
Which
Yeah.
at that point, I'm not even sure if it's even gonna be the same.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll
It's
see.
just that they kind of like, you know, I love Ultimate, but it's like I think they also kind of shot themselves in the foot in the sense that it's like, you know, how do you top the everyone is here reveal?
Well, I don't see it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
looking into the
Friggin'
future
Waluigi.
games. I'm seeing this as Sakurai's final. He wants the grand finale. It's his grand finale, so he wants to bring all the stops.
Okay, but that's fair. But it's like same question. Where do you go from there?
That's up
with
to
Smash?
that's up to the one who is carrying the mantle next.
Oh god,
Yeah,
it's,
like,
it's gonna be
all-
3-4-3 all over again, isn't it?
All Sakurai wants to do is make the best final Smash game for himself. Like he's actually going. It's actually stated that he's going to retire from game development.
Yeah.
So he wants it to
Ultimate's
go out with a
actually
bang.
Ultimate was definitely a way to end it. Especially when you compare it to how like empty Smash 4 felt before. Like this one definitely felt like, yeah, this is definitely like a good note to end it on.
Yeah. And the man
I'm
deserves
currently
it.
doing the bug
Yes.
like gem path, or at least I was until for some reason Crash decided to jump off the edge. Because I've noticed that a few times with my D-pad. Like, I guess it just sends me off to the edge because it's too sensitive or some crap. Or
So
I don't know.
I'm curious, Sean. Like you were like I didn't even process what you said about Smash 4, but what did you like? You said you would rank that like top 3.
Potentially. Because
So,
I
like-
also have to say that I didn't get the DLC for any of them. My
Here-
game got stolen before any of that came out.
Here's my
Yeah,
counter
like,
arguments.
you didn't get you didn't get. You still had pre-patch Diddy.
Here's my counter
Yeah.
argument with the whole Bayonetta shit. I didn't play online for Smash 4, and none of my friends would even dream to know how to play as Bayonetta, or they wouldn't even care about the character to pick her. So yeah,
My counter argument is the fact
Invalid.
that like here's the thing. I also went through that shit. Like none of my friends really played Bayonetta, but that is still an objective problem.
it's not my problem.
It's an objective problem.
It's
like
not
it
my
is something
problem,
that
Oh, that's my problem.
It's not my problem.
All right, no,
So I
let's
don't
play
care.
some, let's
Not my
play
wallet.
let's play Smash 4 right now, and I'll go pin it on your ass, and then we'll see it's your problem.
I don't have the game
What happened
anymore.
was you just enacted it. It's not my wallet.
But here's the thing, like it is still an it's still an objective problem. Like that is something that you cannot take away.
Yeah,
Like, good for
but
you.
that's only an objective problem in the competitive scene, and as we established, I don't care about the competitive scene. So
It's
yeah.
still an objective problem.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's a problem
It's
to
in-
a
it's
select.
in the- it's in the
It's a
game.
problem to people that are losers. If you're so
It is-
butthurt about it, I guess you're a loser.
It is in the game. It is.
Yeah, it is in
therefore
the
you-
game.
it
Last
is
time
in
I
the
checked,
game.
that's what
It is-
game design does.
Yeah, it is therefore in the right to criticize it. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter if you're
but
competitive
like
or
you're
not.
just a
It is
salty
still-
fanboy because you don't appreciate the ass.
I don't appreciate the ass. Fuck her.
Well, there.
Oh,
Well,
people want
exactly.
it. They're into the hair.
Yeah.
I mean, she's hot, but Samus though.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't care.
I don't care. She ruined Smash 4. Actually, both of them did.
Whatever.
That's true. Your Samus is apparently pretty broken.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing for me in Smash 4.
But I like regular.
There's
Samus
no
playstyle
point to
more.
go back and playing it, but like if I'm just judging on gameplay mechanics, it's just better than the games before it.
Then I have to argue. See, that would make your argument even more invalid because the problem with Bayonetta was rage mode.
Again, not my problem.
It's an objective problem.
It's
At
not
this
my
point, You're
problem.
just ignoring constructive criticism.
I'm ignoring a salty bitch.
No, you're being a salty bitch or not.
You're the one who keeps bringing it up.
I'm just pointing out, like, you know, an objective problem in Smash 4.
Yeah,
You're just like,
you're
well,
just
I don't
whining
care.
about a chick being in the game.
You know what I missed about?
Oh my god, it's Last of Us Part 2 all over again. I'm misogynist. I'm a misogynist now.
I didn't say that,
You said
but
He didn't say it yet.
He didn't say it, but he insinuated saying you're just mad because there's a woman.
dun,
Oh my
dun, 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 dun,
Oh boy, guess what level I have to do now?
Well,
What's that?
What level is this called? Area 51.
I just did it.
Oh,
Area
fuck.
51? Oh,
Have you done
I
that one
wish
yet?
you.
Eli?
I wish you good luck.
no, I'm not there yet.
I have to
I'm
do.
choosing
I have to
to-
get the box gym now.
I'm
But
choosing to get all the relics in the first 5 walk rooms.
I don't know which. I don't know what was worse, this discussion
Yeah,
or my
it's-
discussion with Noah on Crash 4.
I mean, the Crash 4 one wasn't that bad. It was just me stating that 100%ing a game is basically you're being a caddy and I'm being a Nitro Red.
It seems we are at an impasse. But at least, at the very least, I acknowledge the problem of a game.
I acknowledge the problem of the game too. It's just not my problem.
Dude, it's more like, yeah,
It's like what Reggie said, not our problem.
That's what happens.
You see, you're that one E3
that's
where
the
they
ants.
used Robot Chicken for their animations, and you're the guy asking about Mother 3, and I'm Reggie just getting the fire flower and burning you alive.
Oh my god.
that's a little morbid.
Yeah, but that was in a Nintendo E3, so it was for everybody.
I'm just going for the box gem right now in this fucking level.
I'm going
And I am-
box gym too.
I am being careful. I'm not even like holding on to the gas. I'm basically just letting
Fair
this
enough.
alien do the work for me
Yeah.
of finding all this crap.
Oh fuck! I missed the box.
All I'm
That's all
saying,
you guys
Noah,
need.
is that when we actually do the debate, I hope you actually have a debate.
I do. It's not my problem.
That's not a debate.
Yeah, it is.
You be ignorant.
Look, when you, as you get older, you start to care less about other people's opinions.
Not always true.
You haven't
Some
gotten,
people are very
you haven't
self-conscious
gotten-
about things.
You haven't gotten to my age yet.
I'm older than you.
Anyway.
Oh, you fuck, God damn it.
Actually, I'm quite the opposite. I'm actually would like to hear other people's opinions.
I do
What?
too, unless they're wrong.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I'm
Oh
reading.
my
Wait,
God.
wait. Sorry, I'm reading Kevin's script. What I meant to say was, It's just like
thank God.
I like
Yeah,
looking
Kevin's
at
script.
other people's opinions. It's very interesting stuff. But like when,
Well,
when
you
you
know,
when you
my
meet when you
opinions are
pe-
more
when you meet
interesting.
people like Mark who just won't shut the fuck up about their opinions, they like you're like fine, whatever, you're wrong, leave me alone. Like I'm just
Boy.
fascinated that Mark, Kevin, and Eli here love the Huge Adventure so much.
Oh my god, you're still not over that?
It's not a good game.
It's a very fun game.
No, it's not.
It's alright. It's worse than Entrance.
Yeah. These fuckers don't believe it though.
Oh.
I mean,
Well,
I'd still.
I'm a bit kinder than Noah is. Not significantly kinder, but kinder enough to where I'm like, it's alright.
Yeah, yeah. Whenever I'm not feeling mean, he's my backup mean machine.
Look, I'm mean about other things, okay? I'm very mean about certain things when I fucking hate something though.
Yeah. Those fucking melee
Okay.
players.
Damn it.
God damn,
Let's-
Melee.
Let something go.
Also, Kevin putting Nitro Card in A also pissed me off.
Oh, I'd probably
no.
put it
Okay, maybe not pissed me off. That's too strong of a word, but
More like
it annoyed me.
it gave a rise of me to the point that I questioned my friendship with Kevin. That's what you meant.
There's a lot of things I could say that too, but like, sometimes you just need to stop caring.
But Noah.
What?
That's not my problem.
Oh god.
Maybe he likes like slippery controls.
Maybe.
The game's alright.
I mean, I know he does because he likes Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oof.
So do you.
Yeah, I know.
He does, but
I mean, I like it in its own way. Like, I
In
don't.
its
Th-
own
I'm never
special
gonna.
part,
I'm never
right?
gonna like 100% the game or anything. I'm not
we
gonna
did, Noah.
go for. Well, no. 100% of the game means I have to go through
I was
every
trying to
single.
say like going for every path. No.
Yeah, going for every pathway, getting every possible ending. I mean, not ending. Storyline.
Yeah.
Oh no, fuck that.
That seems like a madman's job.
Never doing that. I'm never. Even though I did it for the Let's Play channel, I'm never just playing the game 10 times. If I ever play Shadow the Hedgehog, it's gonna be like, all right, get wheel to side up, have a
nice.
neutral, dark, and hero on it, and just like keep spinning the wheel to see what mission I'm doing, and just see what kind of a fucky story I can come up with.
Area 51's gonna irritate me.
Area 51 irritates everybody,
Oh, that's
Everything.
one level.
Yeah, it's
even the
alright.
military.
I
Well,
suppose that's
right now, I'm at 99%, and I'm missing a few relics and just a few gems. So I need the gem and relic in this, and then the last secret level, and then I think I might be missing something else.
Was Wrath of Cortex the one where you can do a double spin in the swimming level?
Yes,
Okay, that makes sense.
but it's unfortunate that the swimming levels in those games are hot shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
They're
I'm
fucking
gonna.
awful.
I'm still gonna argue the only worst part about those is the sub. Like,
Yeah.
Sub
just
ruins it a lot.
swimming.
The sub is with
Even-
the hit detection.
Even
sub-
if
the sub
even
is
though
a
the
bad
levels are
negative,
fucking
though.
huge, I still like swimming than just using the sub. Like
I mean, the
I
sub is a big
personally
negative,
feel
though.
that the scuba gear controls way better in Wrath of Cortex than 3. Like I'm still
I
standing
might
by that.
actually agree with that. I don't know.
And what definitely helps is to move faster while spinning.
I definitely understand the hate for the sub though.
No,
Like,
Oh, yeah.
The hit detection. There's
Oh,
like
yeah.
the hurt box on the sub is
The
just
hurt box.
ridiculous.
Hitbox.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
It's a hitbox.
No, hitbox is like the thing that hit like. Hurtbox is
Actually,
basically where
fair.
where you need to get
That makes
hit
sense.
to take damage. Hitbox is essentially like
The same
like a
thing.
melee player. No, hitbox is the process of them hitting you. Hurtbox is where you need to get hits to get hits.
That's what a hitbox is.
No, that's a hurtbox, dude.
You sound like me trying to perform an
Just
essay.
literally Google the difference.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I could buy it.
Well,
Yeah,
you could buy a lot of
hitbox-
shit.
No.
Shut up.
It's even in the fucking name, Noah.
No, it's not.
Hurtbox. Hitbox.
You sound like those people that are like Super Mario RPG players when they call them timed hits instead of action commands. Like they're the same
Sure, I
thing, only
guess.
one's wrong.
Noah, just look it up.
No.
Like you're not right. You're not
Yeah,
right all
yeah,
the
I'm
time.
not wrong. You were about to say that. I'm not wrong.
No, you're not right all the time.
I'm not right all
He's
the
right.
time.
Mark's right. While I was loading, I looked it up right there.
No,
Sorry, Noah.
you're against
No.
me now. It's because I didn't get you an.
Against you.
It's because I didn't give you a 5-year anniversary present, you bastard.
Is there a 5-year anniversary?
I mean,
I ship it already.
not yet. It's coming up. It's in
I
the
mean, I
it's in
didn't
the
get you anything
20s. I
either.
don't. I think it's 21. Yeah, I definitely know it's September 20 something.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think that video did. Fuck. All right. Well, shit.
I guess
Well, I'm
I'll
on
get
the time trial for Area 51 now.
Yeah.
And you
We're
already,
getting
you
close to
already
the
got
end of the
it.
game, fellas.
Yeah, I think you got this.
No, unless he fucks up horribly, as he says.
You know, it's
Get up,
possible.
you-
I've,
Oh
I've
my
done
God,
it
Christian.
before.
I still have to get the 2 gems in Future Frenzy, which I'm doing right now, and I've not touched Area
For some reason,
51.
I bet he said future tense, and I'm like, wait a fucking minute. No, wait, no, not future.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
future
right.
tense. Yeah.
Yeah, Future Tense is the level that came out. Yeah. Well, good.
I was like, wait a fucking minute, Eli.
Was it
Were you-
Future Tense in the
Were you
He just
actually
pops
playing?
in
Like Eli was playing Insane this entire time.
That'd be some shit.
We would have been done by
Well,
now.
if I did, then I would have still been stuck on Hot Cocoa because the jet ski sports.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very true.
Yeah, it is.
I would say truer words than have been spoken, but that would be a lie. Anyway, the awkward silence has pervaded us yet again.
What do you want to talk about? Fucking
Talk about anime?
no.
God
damn it. I swear to God, anime is like my go-to for a lot of things. Hell, I got
Insomniac
one
is a
fucker in
beast.
here into anime.
It's more like my note to.
I got a
Also,
topic.
you're one of those people.
Yeah.
I got Insomniac is a beast. Am I right, lads?
What?
Insomniac
Dude,
is a beast.
Now part of me wants to say Noah's right for the hitbox hurtbox thing because of that.
But like,
know.
no, Insomniac,
Oh,
the
yeah.
guys who did the original Spyro, Ratchet and Clank, and the Spider-Man game, they're fucking beasts. Like somebody brought up within 3 years, potentially 3 years, there could be delays. We got Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, the remaster. I don't know if that counts, although they did have to change Peter's model because they wanted him to look like Tom Holland's, which was
Which
the
is
worst
stupid
decision
to
ever.
me. That's stupid to me.
Yeah. I'm never gonna play the remaster, even if I. Actually, I'm gonna get Miles Morales on the PS4, even if it is the weakest version. I just don't want to fucking deal with that Spidey face when I want
You
to.
really don't like Tom Holland.
You're right. I don't. But that's not the problem here.
Like you really dislike him so much that you would go out of your way to not buy the game.
No.
don't like
No. Like, I don't like Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I won't make that a fucking secret. But at the same time, the Spider-Man, I really like the model that they used in the original version of Spider-Man. And for them to change it was extremely pointless and dumb.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I like Tom Holland, and I can agree with him on that.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
Like,
then
I
get
don't
off my
have a
dick,
problem-
bitch!
I don't have a problem with.
Wow, when Noah like gets everybody's approval, he's like, well, "Fuck, suck my nutsack."
Also,
No, I'm telling you not to.
I understood the reference. I understood the reference, Noah.
I don't have a problem with the
Get off my
remake.
dick, bitch.
Yeah.
I love those outtakes so much. They're so
yeah.
funny.
They're so filled with personality. I love it.
Oh fuck yeah! Then again, the dub for that anime is great too.
I mean, yeah. Fucking hell. But yeah, they made Miles Morales to remaster and Ratchet and Clank recently, and now they're working on Wolverine and Spider-Man 2.
Which take place in the same universe. The MCU is proving that they can do a cinematic universe in the games better than DC can in the movies. Fuck.
It's a little 50-50 because Square Enix made some Marvel games that are really bad.
I mean, that's fair.
Like that Guardians of the Galaxy game. I found out that was originally going to be Avengers DLC,
Maybe it'll be better.
and that game is not good.
But yeah, and then the Avengers game like sucks. I've never
Yeah.
played it, so to be honest, I don't really want to.
I haven't either,
I don't want to read it.
and I kind of don't want
I
to
know exactly.
either because I've heard
Oh,
it's a slog to get
It's
through.
never gonna happen for me.
I had no desire
It sucks
to.
too because it's such a good concept for like a game, but oh well.
No,
I had no desire.
Like
I had no
imagine
desire to play it.
you can do like a 4-player co-op shit, like with your front buddies as the Avengers.
I had no desire to play the Avengers game even before I heard it was crap.
Really?
Well, here's the thing. Like I said this in our
Because I'm already not that much of that into like Marvel in general, like, with the exception of Spider-Man and maybe
That's fair.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
like
I mean,
I said this in
oh, and Deadpool.
oh fucking plane.
Oh, sorry.
I said this in me and
Wait, you don't like
Sean's.
Oh, he does like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh, I just said fucking lame, and I'm like, what?
No, Noah said fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway,
What about that Deadpool game?
so that was honestly the writing was the
It's
best
alright.
part.
Wait,
Yeah,
no,
the writing was the best part.
Noah, wait, quickly. Wait, you don't like Deadpool, Noah?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, wait, but did you say lame to?
it was
do you like-
timing.
I was talking about something that happened in the
It,
game,
it was timing.
Okay, I was gonna say.
and I didn't say lame. I said plain
Oh.
Oh.
because I'm in
Yeah, I heard him.
Rings of Power right now. But
Oh, me too.
anyway,
No!
I said this in me and Sean's playthrough of Spider-Man PS4, which won't be up for probably 2 years at this point.
I was literally just gonna say 2 years.
But like, people talk about wanting a Justice League game and a Avengers game, and
As long as it controls like Superman 64, I'm in.
okay, there's a special place
I
in hell
played
for
that game
you.
twice, okay?
Um,
Fuck off.
Anyway, the reason why the Batman Arkham games succeed and Spider-Man succeeds is that they focus on
Ooh, that was close.
the hero and what they can do and flesh it out to the extent.
Having
if-
too many makes the.
If you have too many heroes, they're not going to flesh them out, and honestly, they'll either end up as a generic beat-em-up game or whatever
Stop
Avengers
being
is
stuck.
doing.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah. Like,
Second time that.
that's why team superhero games don't work in video games, because, like, X-Men had a few games, but those were basically beta Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. Like, that's why we're all excited for like a Wolverine game. We can just focus on Wolverine and nobody else in terms of gameplay.
Everyone's also biased because they love Wolverine.
Well, I love Wolverine, so I guess I'm biased. But
I like Wolverine. It's cool. I'm super excited though.
It's
Wolverine's gonna be a cool character to play. Like,
yeah.
he was
I mean,
in
I
the,
heard-
Origins game, which is
I
a
heard
fucking
that-
movie. That's not difficult to do, but
Wait, what did you say?
I said he is fun to play in the Origins game because it's better.
Oh
than the
yeah,
movie,
I was
which
about to
isn't
bring that.
difficult to do,
I was about to bring that up myself. Like, I heard people actually really like the Origin game, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I kind of need to check it out. then.
actually enjoyable, unlike the fucking movie.
I kind of miss the mid 2000 games. Like, a lot of games nowadays feel very lifeless. That even like shovelware back in the day, like SpongeBob, that had a lot of personality and charm. Like, I feel like
Well.
games today feel kind of artificial. Not all of them, of course. Like, Crash 4 is just filled with personality. But like, if you look
I mean,
at
they
like
also have to
Mario,
look as pretty as possible.
Oh
but if you
my
go,
God.
if you look at like Mario Golf, for example, that game feels so lifeless.
Don't people like that? Don't people like that game?
I mean, I do, but it doesn't have the personality and the energy or the charm of like the GameCube era games. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. If they didn't think of Speed Golf, that game wouldn't have been a hit.
Yeah, that mode does look very fun.
Yeah, Speed Golf and to a lesser extent Battle Arena or whatever it's called. I guarantee it would have been another Ultra Smash situation.
I am filled with hate right now.
Why?
I missed 5 boxes in Future Frenzy.
Oh no, I think that cost you.
I think I know which. Wait, like
Yeah.
Future Frenzy. That's the Warframe
That's when you
5
gotta
one.
go backwards too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
fuck
happened to
me.
me. Like I feel it. I literally feel your pain.
I'm pretty sure that cost you.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm now on cleanup.
Same.
I got everything except for the
Okay.
stuff I need to get. I got everything. I got all the relics except for the bonus ones, the bonus levels.
A bonus trophy.
Yeah, the fucking bonus trophy. Unfortunately, Crash 3 co-op isn't a thing.
But yeah, because you and I would have been an unstoppable team, right, Noah?
I would rather have Sean on my team, but yeah, sure, why not?
Hey,
Yeah.
nice.
I'm also very biased because he's been my friend for 5 years.
hmm
I was gonna say it. I thought you were gonna say it, but I also hate Mark, so it's not really.
Oh, there are worse peoples out there. Eli.
Yay!
What's
I,
up?
I, oh.
I'm
I was
kidding.
gonna say like, yay! He doesn't hate me as much. But then he said Eli. I'm like, oh god. No.
I mean, you are the worst Crash Bash partner because
Damn.
you died at Puffu Puffu.
No, you killed me, you fucking sluts! Watch the video, watch closely. He's lying to you. This motherfucker is a leech.
Oh, my dumbass
Elaborate.
forgot that I have a gun on the plane.
Okay. Okay,
Oh wait, like, Noah, like you said you were looking for like an 8th player. Like, wouldn't you do it with Sean?
Yeah, probably. Even though we already did a Let's Play, yeah, probably get him to do it again.
All
Yeah,
right.
but you need that
Nope.
Rillaroo run.
Noah, what's our time?
We got 16 minutes left.
I'm at 104.
Just finish the game, Sean.
I'm at 104 and I'm about to fight Cortex.
Alright, cool. Like,
Yeah, you won.
we'll
like I think even without the me having to do this freaking level over again, then you would have won anyway. You already
we stop once
you
Sean
already
wins.
had
The
your
biggest
No.
reason I'm relishing this is the last time I did a fucking race on this game, I gave up like near the end because it was obvious I was going to lose against Noah, and everyone in the stream hated me for that.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm trying not to sound like a self-absorbed dick, but kind of relishing this moment.
Even though
Unless
not
I'm stuck on
streaming it.
Cortex for like 30 minutes, but I won't.
If you die to him 3 times, you're a disgrace. I'm just saying.
I think I did die to him before.
I'm saying, I'm
during,
giving you the baseball rules right now. 3 strikes and you're out of my life.
Oh god. After 5 years?
Yep.
Jesus.
Happy
It's like
anniversary,
that for
bitch!
Cortex?
Get out of my life.
That's a
Yeah, I
pretty
think.
weird
Sean,
block.
I'm pretty sure you already had this one even without mine and stuff in future
Okay.
times.
I need
I
I
still
need
have to
I
do-
need the infinite alcohol.
I still had to do Rings of Power. And still have to do Area 51.
I still have to
Oh,
do
God.
I still have to do time trials on Warp Room 4.
Have fun with that.
Yep.
I won't because they'll be over.
It won't be over.
No,
Yes,
what
no,
percentage are
because
you
I
at?
can totally do the all that in 16 minutes.
Well, no.
Oh, you guys have-
I,
oh, fuck.
I played the mercy rules out.
Can I say that the second phase of the Cortex fight is the hardest?
There's
agree.
The
no-
same
tornado.
fight.
They're the same fight, yeah.
No, the tornado is harder to dodge than everything else.
No,
It's
it
the
isn't.
same
It's the
fight.
same
It's the same
fight.
fight.
Yeah.
He's saying that the second part of the fight, like no matter what.
Oh,
is
the
hardest
phase. You mean the
Oh,
second
that makes
phase?
Yes.
phase.
When,
I was
the
gonna
when it's in the tornado.
no.
No, I thought
They're about fighting Cortex again.
No, it's obviously the same fucking fight.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused for a second.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
was
saying that
like,
when Aku and Uka are in their fucking tornado, it's the hardest to dodge.
I thought you
I
were
agree.
saying that it was harder to dodge in the second fight specifically.
Yeah.
No, it's the same.
The fight is exactly the same.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused. I was like, wait
Yeah.
what's the difference? It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah,
What,
no,
is
no.
it bigger? Is it faster?
I beat some shit. Fucking god,
Oh.
alright. Almost missed him. I almost got in his
girthier?
bubble again. Girth. Please stop.
Really, I have to go through this freaking thing again.
Girthy.
Especially with a
God.
faulty agent.
Jesus. I hate speedrunning.
Why do you join
Especially when
this
I'm-
shit?
I don't know, I hate my life.
It's okay, I hate your life too.
I mean,
Who doesn't?
I'm not the biggest speedrunner, even though I like doing these races. It's mostly just like, we can talk to each other.
Yeah. It's the form of communication
Like,
that
on the-
fucking flanking high time can eat 10 penises for breakfast. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate. Okay, yeah, you were
No,
saying?
what I was saying was,
Oh
like,
my fucking
Alright,
god.
no.
it feels like the
I did
only.
it.
Okay. Alright. So,
You beat the hardest.
we
You beat the
now-
harder second boss.
we now have the last hour to
Shut
do
up.
what we can.
And I finish high time before my time has come.
I wonder if I can finish the
Oh
game.
my
You want me to keep my
Fucking lord.
recording going, Noah, or?
You know, if you really want to, you can try to get the bonus gem, or you can try to go for platinum relics. It's up to you.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Sure, why not? That sounds like fun. It's better than just sitting around and listening to you guys. Because I can sit around and listen to you guys and play a game.
I mean, we did the Crash Bash race, and after I came in second place, I just played Sonic 3.
He was supposed to play Weenie the Pooh.
It didn't work, okay? Fuck off.
Man,
gotta
this is
get the
weirdest
viewers what they
streak of
want,
Crash
man.
forever.
Don't worry, I'm thinking about kidnapping John and Jeremy to do Pooh Party.
Why do you torture your friends out of curiosity?
Because it's fun.
Well, Sean, congratulations on you win.
Also,
I mean,
go
I'm
fuck
gonna get
yourself.
last place in the Crash Wrath of Cortex one, so kind of balances out.
You relish this moment.
Yes.
That's the
Well,
one where I
relish the
can.
moment in the better game.
That's the one where I can have you.
Yeah.
I'll get my revenge when we do Crash 2.
I know.
I'd love to be Crash 2.
But
either
Noah,
version.
at least I'm happy that I actually beat you at the game I like more this time instead of what happened last time.
Yeah.
For
So
some
there's
reason,
that.
oh right, you did say that you liked, but Crash 3 was your favorite game at one point.
I mean, it was my favorite. It's still my favorite of the original three. But I've also come to the mindset that I kind of prefer Spyro over Crash. Not a huge amount, but just barely. Because I prefer like sandbox platformers
I like Yeah, I was gonna say I like Spyro's like open world environment, and Spyro's like a super chill game for me. Whereas this game makes me want to die.
Like
I
I
mean, that's
love
the point.
100%ing Spyro 2, 3, 1 to a little lesser extent, but like
One
those
in the
games
Insane
don't really.
Trilogy. I mean, Reignited Trilogy.
I like Vanilla 1 too.
I don't.
I like it fine enough.
Would you
Like
100%
I'm
it?
much kinder to the original games than Noah is.
Eli, you're on my side, right?
What are you talking about?
The original Spyro 1, it's good, right?
Yes.
That's all I need.
Hey, I'm giving it a 6.
I give, yeah, but
I think
I
that's
don't.
what Square on Jack gave it to.
Yeah, I think it's fair. Like I still enjoy the game. It's just that like I don't know. It definitely has that first game syndrome in that like it's good and the basis is there, but it's obvious that the next games are going to expand upon it, and they do.
It's that first game thing where it's like, you know, it's secretly the best, but nobody understands its appeal. I don't know.
So you're
Like,
saying,
I
Crash,
like the
are you
game,
saying
even
Crash
I
1's
can't.
better than the other two?
No,
Noah,
Are you saying
Noah,
Sonic
what's
1 is
your-
better than the other two?
no.
Are you saying that Mario 1 is better than the other 3?
No.
Okay.
Noah, what's your percentage right now?
Give me 1 second. I'm at 92.
All right.
Jump on the thing, Crash, please.
Make that
Um,
95.
but like
You might-
yeah, because for
you can
Noah,
definitely
the only
get to
one
two.
of the original PS1 games he likes is 2.
Yeah.
I like all 3.
I
like 2 the
I
most.
thought-
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
yeah,
all
we
three.
know. We had that
I like
talk with Spyro 3.
Yeah, Spyro 1 is not fun to 100% because of how
I think
archaic
it's
it's
the easiest to
controlled.
100%.
Maybe, but
I was gonna say,
There's
no.
some parts of Spiral 1
No.
that aren't super fun to 100%, but everything else is usually relatively
No, I
chill.
I think the only one I don't, I think the only level I actually dislike of Spyro 1 is that treetop level, but that's
Yeah.
about it, really.
Even then, once you know the path, it's not that bad.
No, it's still that bad. You still have to do it, you know?
Ah, okay, I'm just gonna. Just...
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm agreeing with Noah on this one, but it's like, again, it's like, that's even if I even want to, like, 100% Spyro 1,
You know,
but, yeah.
what I hate the
It's
most
like-
about collectathon
It's actually
platformers is that
it's weird.
I always feel bad if I don't go for everything. And that's why
Yeah, 'cause it's like,
Odyssey...
it kind of, like, defeats the purpose of it being a collectible.
Yeah, that's why Odyssey is a sour sweet experience for me, because as a gameplay it's like one of the best Mario games, but like it's like Crash Bandicoot 4, but I think honestly kind of worse in terms of the quantity of the amount of stuff. Like you can argue getting the moons in Odyssey is better than getting anything in
Oh my
Crash
god,
4.
why do I keep falling?
But honestly, like I would rather do my version of 100% in Crash 4 than get all the moons in Odyssey. And I
don't
feel
care.
Crash
and I
4 more than
feel
Odyssey.
what?
I also like Crash 4 more than Odyssey. Like Odyssey's a great
Yeah.
fucking game, but
I like Crash 4 more than Odyssey as well, but then again, I think I just
But
like
I know
Crash
you're-
in general more than Mario.
No, it's because you're biased.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised to hear this from you both.
what did I like
For
Crash 4 more than Odyssey?
yeah, I was not expecting that.
I haven't played Odyssey in a while.
Why were you not expecting that? I mean,
I
I love
don't know.
Odyssey, but it's not even my favorite 3D Mario game.
I don't
There
know.
was
I
a
just
ti-
got that vibe.
No,
There was a
I
time.
definitely like Crash 4 more than Odyssey. And again, coming from a guy who fucking loves Odyssey. But I also have to reiterate that Galaxy 2 is my favorite Mario game. Bar none.
That's
I would
interesting.
still say that I think Crash 4 is better than Galaxy 2. That's a closer race, but
Okay.
like I adore both games to death.
I don't know about that one, to be honest.
I mean, Crash 4
What-
is my
what?
favorite video game.
There it is. I don't know what box
You
is
don't know
that
about
best
what
person,
one?
but-
Crash 4, like Crash 4 over Galaxy 2? I don't know about that one.
I mean, Galaxy 2 is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
I'll have to play Galaxy 2 again. It's been a long time since I played Galaxy 2.
same.
It's
And after
easily the better game.
After the sour experience I've had with Galaxy 1 on the All-Stars version, I could use a good game.
I still need to get a Wii U so I can play it in HD.
Yeah, people.
So that way I can also do it for the channel.
I mean, that's another rant that I wanted to go on. Like, people say there's no reason to buy a Wii U.
Yeah, there is.
The reason is you get a better Wii.
Yeah.
No, I think there's some games that you can like. I think I think Virtual Console's still active on Wii U, right?
Yep, yeah, it is.
Yeah, unlike the Wii.
I mean, the Wii is from 2007, so I'd be surprised if it was still active.
You know what? It would probably still be successful if it was. At least on the Wii U, anyway.
It was like
I also want to reiterate, as some people may be noticing, that yes, some of my time trial times are worse on this. Shut up.
what are you talking about?
Because some of my time trial times in the emulator was platinum, and here they're gold, and sometimes they're even sapphire.
It happens.
Yeah. I think it's because, like, having the instant feedback from being on the computer
Oh
makes
my
me
god.
do a little better.
I hate.
I'm
yeah.
not even going to attempt the fucking gold relic in high time, if I'm being honest. I'm saving that for fucking last.
Oh, that's
I don't.
perfectly
The thing is, I
understandable.
don't even need to do it. I'm just
Dude,
doing this because I like it.
Matt, it's funny you mentioned high time.
Are you in it?
Yeah.
The gold, the sapphire time ain't that bad.
Okay, but I hate myself because I'm playing it right now.
It's utterly
not that
ridiculous. It's
bad.
utterly ridiculous.
I hate
It's
it.
it's utterly ridiculous.
It's like
the
2
difference.
minutes.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the time itself. I'm talking about the level.
Oh,
Like, speedrunning is annoying.
that's
And then
that's
when
fair.
I got the Aku Aku, and I
That's
was like,
fair.
by the end of it, Crash won't fucking stay on the
Oh, I get that. Yeah, it happens to me
You
too.
know,
anyway.
the level's tough. Like, it's easily the most difficult of the Arabian levels. Like, Flaming
You
Passion is
ain't-
also kind of
you ain't
tough, but
alone
not
on
nearly
that.
the same way.
You ain't alone on that, my friend. I hate when that happens too.
Damn it!
Has to just let go of the ceiling grind for no reason.
See, like,
I
you
even
know,
experienced
it's
that.
that I hate speedrunning, not because I actually do. Like, if we were just doing normal races, like how we're doing it, like, I don't mind. But this is like a legit like time trial thing, and it's like, you know, it's you're asking me too much if you're gonna make me play under pressure.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna sound mean here, but what pressure you're in last?
That's not the point. He's
You know,
talking
I-
about doing time trials in general, dickhead.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry.
How is it that Noah was on my side on this one?
I'm sorry.
Because I'm a neutral guy. I swing both
Like-
ways.
Like,
It's not
like, yes,
sexually.
I'm
No,
lost,
it's wrong.
but I-
It's wrong way of using
yes,
that.
I'm in lost place, but I still gotta speed run the fucking level to get a relic.
You
Yeah.
gotta admit that was a good turn, though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm proud of it, don't get me
That was
wrong,
hard.
but still.
That was hard. Even I
That was
feel
probably
bad.
meaner than anything Noah said to me, and Noah's mean.
Like I said, I'm a guy I don't usually try to be mean, but when I'm mean, I can be pretty damn mean.
Yeah, tell me about it.
He's honestly shockingly mean when he can be. He just, I do it all the fucking time. He does it a few times, and when he does it, holy fuck.
It's those moments that count. But like usually when I joke around, I don't mean anything by it at all.
Oh,
like I'm not
Yeah,
trying to hurt
I'm like
anybody.
the same way.
Oh, to my broken
Like,
heart.
Like before when we were talking about like that one situation at work where I was like made a few jokes, like I wasn't trying to hurt anybody, you know, at all. Like, and I realized like, you know, maybe overstepped a few boundaries, but like at the end of the day, I'm not trying to hurt anybody. Even when I do a joke like that,
Even when I do, I don't actually mean it.
no, I've said worse. Like I even mentioned this at work because one of my coworkers, well, not named because I respect people's privacy. Let's just say he's not good with women.
Gaming, gaming master guys. Joking.
He's not good with women in the way that like how can I put this? He's a bottom. Like like coming from me, that's bad.
Yeah,
Like he's
Sean's
at a
a
point where
bottom
like
bitch.
he's also he also jumps pretty easily. And like he's always like yes ma'am. Like it's not a bad thing, but in the point of just like you almost feel like he's gonna get on his knees. And he's a nice guy. Like I'm not trying to say like be mean to him or anything. Well, everyone kind of makes fun of him, but he's still a nice guy. And I said to a few people, you see, he's so bad with women. One of two things can happen. He's either gonna die alone or die a bottom.
Die of what now?
Die a bottom.
Or die soon.
Okay.
I said that to two of the guys during lunch, and like they were both like, Whoa! It was so mean, but it was very, very funny. I didn't actually say it to him though. Like I was like, I cannot say that. I do have boundaries. Like there are things that I won't tell people. Because I'm not trying to have everyone's day feel like shit. If I make a joke, I want to at least make someone smile.
I don't want this to be too much longer because it's going to take up so much space on my computer.
I hate this fucking level. I hate High
So-
Time so much.
That's why I'm trying to finish this as soon as I can.
I just want to finish High Time and never play it again. I really hate High Time. God damn.
Now, I hope you don't mind if I stop our recording after I'm done with the game.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. It's just so it doesn't take up a lot of
Hey, another door.
Yes.
Nice. My back.
Oh my god.
Just looking on Area 51 right now, trying to get the box. Gem.
Are we just gonna stop after Eli gets it or no?
The overtime timer has already went off.
Okay. Fair enough.
Wait, so
I
like,
literally just explained it earlier today.
Well, we're dumb. What are we doing?
I remember now. Yeah.
Alright.
Whenever someone finishes, the
There-
hour goes off.
Yeah, there's an hour left
I remember now.
unless somebody finishes before the first hour happens during the 2 hours.
No, when you said that, I got the feeling of just like that teacher who's like, I've explained this fucking equation 14 times, you stupid little shits.
You've had that experience too.
Going to customer service, yes, you will always get that experience. Ah, I'm dead.
But yeah, no.
Noah's the teacher though. Like that would be interesting.
Well, you kind of. Oh no, I wanted to be a teacher at one point, but then I realized
the
that
amount-
hey, I also don't want to get abused by the system.
You know, the amount of
So-
times I've been helping Mike and Kevin with their fucking video stuff with OBS and Parsec and John and
might as well.
I might as well be a fucking teacher.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
felt the I haven't felt the struggle.
Yeah, no, you're understanding something very complex and getting underpaid for it.
Yeah, I'm not
He
getting
doesn't
paid at
get
all.
Yeah, exactly. Oh boy, we're getting real on this channel.
Yeah,
Fuck.
fuck yeah.
I mean, I typically get real. I talk about politics a little too much to know it's
It's fucking High Time. I would have cried if I didn't even get the relic of High Time.
Oh, that would have been so sad.
Like you would never hear from me again.
Oh, that bad? Fuck. I thought the joke earlier would have done that, but no. All right.
Oh no,
Alright.
this is already the last time you'll hear from me.
Nah, I'll be back for the remake trilogies, as well as the
Wow.
OGs.
It seems we're in an impasse.
We'll
Shut up,
see,
bitch,
we
you're
have
coming
reached-
back.
Gem for Road Crash? What? Oh my god. I'm so dead last.
Yeah. Indeed. Took you this long to realize?
Not now, Sean. Get fuck off.
Yeah.
I mean, there is the phrase "the last horse crosses the finishing line," but that's usually a phrase for getting the joke. But you know, I guess now it's fitting for both.
I mean,
Hey, Boule! Last man alive gets the goal. You lose.
I was actually thinking, I don't know if this is too much of a dick thing to do, but like, I was thinking about putting like Mario Kart rules in
You're
these
gonna-
races,
You're
where
gonna say, I don't want to be a dick, but I think about banning Mark.
I mean, you're not 100% wrong, but no, but you know how like in Mario Kart,
I still love you, Mark.
wah 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 wah. No, but I'm kidding. But you know how like in Mario Kart that like even at the very end of the race, like let's just use the 4-player race for example. Somebody passes first, somebody passes second, and then when the third person passes, the fourth person just dies. So I was
Oh, no, it's
thinking,
me.
about maybe it might be a smart idea to do Mario Kart rules for race to win. Like we don't just wait for the person in last place.
Yeah, because at this point we'll be here for 2 days.
Well, no.
Yeah.
There's already a timer. If you're not beating the game, you're getting a DNF.
I mean,
Do not
Do
fuck.
not
we did
fuck.
that.
Damn it, I just-
we did that with Todd. Like, Todd didn't finish, and
I gave you extra time because you were so fucking close.
oh yeah, and I was having control.
He also has controller problems, yeah.
Yeah. I would have been fine if you were like, no, you can't play anymore. If I hadn't had controller buttons. But I felt like I just could have actually
He felt
won
cheated
this.
on.
Yeah.
You know, I relate to
Curious how
that,
the
so I
Sapphires
give
would
you a
have.
chance.
You know, I was
Hey,
thinking of
good
getting all the
chance.
goals, and then I had to remember I had to do High Time and Area 51 again, and I'm like, ah,
I got to.
You got
I
time.
get 8 Sapphire. Ooh.
All right,
It's
now
that, it's that one. It's that one incredible.
Oh
I got
man.
time.
Well,
I mean,
I'm
you're,
at-
gem for
you're
Road
literally
Crash.
got time, so
I would say I have nothing but time, but that's not fucking true.
I'm like doing everything. I'm doing everything one at a time on Area 51.
That's what I did. That's the best way to do
Wow.
it, honestly.
I was trying to like get the relic and also get the win the race thing at the same time, but didn't come.
Yeah,
to
no, that ain't happening, but
Yeah.
that ain't happening.
All right.
That
Oh, I
level
got.
is a little rough. I mean, as long as you kind of take the gem carefully, there's not really any dickhole crates outside of one that's closer to a pit. Like it's not like orange asphalt.
Yeah, it's not like orange asphalt.
Orange asshole.
I was
yeah,
gonna.
that's what I
I stopped myself from making
I was
that.
having so much bad luck with that today. All right. I don't
Nope.
have to.
God, I'm so tempted to. Nah, the joke's done. Never mind.
I was actually.
the
No
moment's
one knows
passed.
exactly what I wanted to say.
I did like a double take, but then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I don't need box gym anymore. I
think no
missed
one
a
knows
box gym.
exactly
oh,
what I
yeah,
wanted
don't
to
need box
say.
gym anymore.
When you said orange asshole.
Yeah, I had so much bad luck with that. today.
Well, it has to do with a previous person in power.
Oh
The
yeah.
previous
yeah.
person.
Oh my god.
And I keep telling him I don't care about fucking politics. Stop
I
bringing
know.
them in.
That's why I was gonna be like, I'm just gonna leave it at a hinted thing, and then you guys are like,
I mean, if you just wanna yamp about politics on your channel, go right
Oh,
ahead.
no.
But no,
I know, I wanted to do a
The
political.
free.
This is not
This is a
good.
political free channel. This is the Christian channel.
I don't.
no.
I just don't care about
Not good.
politics.
This is not good.
I'm as
I
with.
know
I'm
that,
at.
Noah.
I am
I've known
as
that for
as
years.
the
Oops.
as they say. I'm independent.
Like, we don't have political debates. We have tier list debates here.
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
nerds here.
I
Yeah.
just
Nerds.
follow the one that's not gonna fuck my life over.
We're gonna
So
fuck.
no
Come
one.
on, where are you going?
So no one.
Yeah.
No one that won, at least.
Yep.
But yeah, like I wanted to do like a political video. Like I even talked with Yoshi about it because we were gonna do like have like art and stuff about me as a cartoon character, and then they had issues pop up, and then I was like, actually maybe I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
I kind of want to avoid getting some salty, sweaty trucker people mad.
Yeah. It's not worth it.
Okay, folks. I'm in.
Yeah, it's a very like I wouldn't even say touchy subject. It's just mostly a divisive subject, really.
Yes.
You know, just get off this topic because I really don't care. You know, I kind of need to commission Yoshi again. Like, I really do like their art style.
They do have a very nice cartoon
Platinum
style.
on High Road? I did so shit on this level and I got platinum?
Don't fucking question it. Just accept it. God damn it.
It's so strange. I even like slowed down a little bit.
You're supposed to. Like that's
What level are you
that's the
talking
best way
about?
to do it because it's actually it saves you less time than doing like the screeching turn. Not to mention it's easier to turn. But
Mark, what
anyway,
level are
I
you
was just
talking
saying like no, Yoshi has a really nice style.
My time.
It's just my problem, and I don't want to sound like a dick here because people set up their own prices. They feel like you know what their art is worth, and I will gladly support someone in their art. But like, I don't know. I worked with a lot of artists, and I feel like Yoshi's prices are a little too high. And I'm not saying that to be mean. Like, obviously, it's their commission, set it to what they want. I'm totally free to not get it if I don't feel like it. If other people are willing to pay that price, all the power to you. I wish them the best in everything Yoshi tends to do, like 100%.
I mean,
Hell, I even got a commission before too. Like I got one of my book characters. It's just that like I worked with some people who do like crazy stuff for similar prices. And granted, they also sell themselves a bit, but still. And again, not to say that Yoshi's not a good artist. Very talented, but
I guess I wouldn't
I'm happy
know.
All right.
I wouldn't
I'm
know
happy they've
because
gotten
you get
success on Twitter.
you get commissions all the time, basically.
Yes.
And I've only gotten
Too many.
two. And, well, I got multiple, but like I only got it from two artists. So I got Yoshi, who does most of my art, and I forgot the
Wait,
last
where's
guy's name. But like the last guy, I had him do. There's a picture of my avatar with Neo, and it was in the Sonic Advance art style. While me and Neo were in the Sonic and Amy pair up. When you click as them as para partners in Sonic Advance 3.
Right?
Only I'm asked to make my avatar not look dead inside.
Fair enough.
But and
So what was your question?
that cost me like $70-ish.
Ooh.
Maybe a little less, maybe I'm overblowing it, maybe it was 60. So like I guess I don't know the worth of commissions.
Well,
Because like Yoshi's like asking for like $20-ish for stuff that I want, and I think that's fine.
like no, yeah, like I want to reiterate that like this is from experience that I've had, and again, like I'm not saying that their prices are like significantly like way too high. Like I'd still do it, but the problem is I've also commissioned a lot of people. The most expensive one I've paid was about 150, but that was also for commercial use, so there was an extra fee for that. The second most was 117. That is my favorite commission to date. And that artist is fantastic. Like they do like full body, practically comic quality commissions for about $50. Not to mention, they also give you an inked version as well. So if you get like a full color one, you get that and you get the inked one, and both of them look fantastic. Like I got a commission, and then one of my friends in the D&D group got a commission of their character, and they also look fantastic, and that's available on their DeviantArt profile. Like you can see it, and incredibly good.
I was on my way to getting like the win the thing gem and the relic on Rings of Power in one go, and then I crashed into the last nature feud.
Oof.
I was gonna say his game crashed and I was gonna cry.
No, the race is already done, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be mean. I don't want to exclude you. Never
I'll
mind.
Exclude
Forget what
you, but I already won the race, so it's basically over.
Forget what I said. Forget what I said. What I said doesn't mean anything.
It's already recorded and it's already on the internet.
Yeah, I know
But,
the internet's gonna take everything wrong because they always take everything wrong. They find reasons to hate people.
Just to say one more thing about the commission talk. There are two commissions I really want before I'm like, I think I'm done with commissions.
Jeez.
With the exception of like the Olympic Games stuff I want to bring back.
You want artist recommendations?
Oh, maybe, but like the two images I want is like I keep missing these fucking boxes.
'Cause I have two outstanding commissions right now.
I got fucking hell. I got two. I got one's kind of a wholesome one, and the other one's just being a jackass, kind of. The wholesome one is I really want to have a double date with me, my avatar, Sean's avatar, and Neo and Yoko. I thought that'd be a pretty charming like Valentine's Day type of commission. Yoko's his waifu, by the way.
I would get a commission of me and Jackie dressed as Yoko and Kamina.
That'd be disgustingly adorable.
You've said that about us twice now.
The kind,
I thought he was gonna say that would be disgusting, and I'm like, no.
He's described some of the stuff that I've done for my girlfriend as disgustingly adorable twice now, and I take that as the best compliment.
Yeah.
I'll actually no. I'll let you finish, and then I'll say minor piece.
Sure. The kind of jackass commission that I want is that I want a fucking harem picture of like my top 4 waifus with my avatar. Which would be Kagura from Senran Kagura, Medaka from Medaka's Box, and
Gotta have them titties.
Fuck, I'm drawing a blank on the other one.
Yeah, it is gonna make me.
I would make fun of you, but you're to be fair,
Oh, no?
you've kind of rejected the idea of
Oh,
waifus
okay,
for like
nice.
40 years now, so I
Alright.
can't make too much fun of you. But like, what I was gonna say was,
The game is gonna make me fucking.
like, I think the other thing you said that was disgustingly adorable was at one point, she wasn't having a good week, so what I did is every single morning, sometimes just like a little after midnight, I would text her one thing that I loved about her.
How did I miss that? What? Okay, actually no.
Is Blue Gem faster on Sphinxinator? Oh, let's fuck it.
Oh, I missed that.
What
as
gem
well.
is fast?
Is the Blue Gem route faster for Sphinxinator?
No.
I don't think
No.
so.
Oh no.
The concern, like, oh,
Well,
I mean,
doesn't
it's possible to get a relic in the blue pathway, but
I
like,
know, but is it faster is my question.
if you have Aku Akus on you, I would say so.
Not anymore.
I guess you're fucked then, buddy.
Oh, I got gold. Okay, that's fine. Alright.
yeah, the Sphinxinator relic isn't so bad. So I, don't
I know,
I'll
it's just that I accidentally threw myself into the blue gem, and I'm like, no.
Oh.
No. I don't remember if it was a faster route, but it's okay, I got gold.
Yeah, there you go. Here's your answer. Probably
Alright.
not, but you did it. You persevered.
Yeah.
You're
Alright, yeah.
not a total fuck up. Sean 2021.
I didn't say that.
You were thinking that.
I wasn't.
Anyway.
I was thinking about my girlfriends.
I would
That's
say
funny.
biased, but that'd be the understatement of the century.
No, I've been single. Like, I'm actually comfortable saying
You've been
this
single
because
for
of
your
how
entire
comfortable-
life.
Yes. She was the first person I ever said that to. I ever admitted it to. Because I had to
Such
lie
a-
to people saying, because I felt so ashamed with the idea that I've never been in a relationship, and then like,
It's overrated.
without getting too into this, because it's a big thing that happened to me, and no one knows what I'm talking about. Let's just say that something happened that I kind of broke down during work and had to leave, and she was the person I spoke to, and it kind of cemented the idea of, I think I love this woman. So, yeah, she was the first person I ever said anything like that to.
So Eli's not
Yep.
caring, and Mark is puking. Okay, good.
I'm
Sorry.
not puking, I think it's cute.
Yeah,
I actually didn't really hear what you said.
Yeah, again, he doesn't care.
God damn it.
I couldn't hear it over the sounds of
My
the
eternal
gunfire from my
screaming.
To make a
couldn't
long
hear it
story
over the
short-
sound.
You
my
say that, Eli, and I'm kind of in the same type of level as that.
To make a long story short, I had a very shitty situation happen in terms of dating, and she was there to comfort me. So,
Am I missing?
and
anything?
I admitted things that I've never admitted to anyone before, and now I'm comfortable
Oh, no,
admitting
okay.
things. So,
Oh,
it's like therapy, only it was
It's
all
like
wait,
it's,
listen
it's,
to
it's like that situation. Like it shouldn't. It
that's
should
a
like it
risk.
shouldn't really have to bother you in that way, really. But it's like so that's why it's good that you feel comfortable about it now.
yeah.
I could safely say I don't care.
I know.
Oh, I didn't get.
know.
Oh.
No, you don't.
From your past experiences.
Shit, I didn't get the
It
relic.
takes-
Oh, no.
It takes a few
That's
bad
true.
relationships for you to be like. I'm not gonna say I'm asexual because I don't think I am, but like. I have like no desire to be in a relationship, and I also am not a jackass that just wants sex around a girl in the corner.
Alright, well,
What
I don't
other-
feel like going for any more of the gold relics, so is it okay if I just stop my recording?
I don't care.
Alright.
Are you still gonna chat with us?
I'm gonna stop with Crash staring while sitting on the warp and constantly crouching.
Okay, so.
So we're-
Turns out I'm actually.
And stop.
We're looking at like around 25 minutes left.
That should be enough to get the last two
Because
relics.
if I keep it going, then it's just gonna be a
turns out,
huge file. I also gotta go pee. Okay.
Alright.
All right, you
Yeah.
do that.
Turns out I'm missing two relics.
Uh-huh.
Like I skipped
I'm
two
missing
relics.
more than 2 relics. And
That's all I got left to do.
I'm
is
also
get
doing
two.
hot cocoa, so I know Mark is fucked, but I might be too.
I'm having a wonderful time in Bye Bye Blimps.
I think you're fucking lying.
What's the other one? I didn't say?
I am telling you the honest to God truth, fucking asshole.
I'll look at it on your Reddit page.
I don't have a Reddit page.
Well, then you're fucking lying.
I thought I got the relic for
Which means I'm lying.
Did I not get?
Sit down, have a drink.
What am I missing? Oh, I didn't get
At
the.
least it's a better answer than what I was thinking you were gonna say.
Well, what do you think I was gonna say?
Fuck you.
You know what? That makes sense. I'll say fuck you.
All right.
You
I'll get this
little
one first.
weak little shit. Baby, want a bottle? Oh me, oh my.
I would greatly appreciate a bottle.
I think I could say that, like, personally for me, completing this game 104% is just way better than doing 105%.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
at the very worst, every single
one-
Sapphire is pretty decently, like, not difficult, or not
I-
easy, but like achievable.
Oh my god, I'm not getting a relic on Bye Bye Blimps.
Unless you're Mark.
Noah, I admit it, I'm lying.
What are you lying about? I missed.
But I was having a good time playing Bye Bye Blimps, but I had 2 attempts where I didn't even get the relic.
Cool.
I think honestly, like the time trials are actually the hardest part about this game.
You think?
I mean, like compared, because otherwise, at least compared to the first 2 games, I feel like this is the easiest game in the trilogy.
Yeah. I mean, Crash 1 is just easily the hardest one, but
Yeah, but that's because it's bullshit.
kind of, yeah.
I also beat No Added.
Well, someone's a god.
Oh, yeah,
Video
No,
game.
we both just happened to fuck up, and I fucked up a little less.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It's
messed up
basically
mid-
just who fucks up less.
My biggest fail was missing 5 boxes on Future Frenzy.
Okay, wait, I need to restart this one
What's
because I know
everyone's
for
percentage? Out of curiosity.
uh
Really?
75%.
99.
I'm also at 99.
Oh.
Oh, close second. It's close race for second.
But what about the underdog that will make the biggest comeback in history?
And Mark has 4th place solidly set.
Yeah, just already put it on the screen, Noah. Just put it right there because
Look, I mean this not out of malice, but it's such a low-hanging fruit that it's like it's
I'm sorry to say, bud, you're
my
fucking
short
done.
girlfriend can reach it.
oh man, Sean.
Jackie is really short.
She's 5'3".
Why are you
Like,
so mean to me?
I kind of feel bad for Sean. He might break his back trying to kiss her on the forehead.
I'm not that. Well, I'm a bit taller than her. I'm about like I'm 5'5",
I know.
5'5", 5'6".
I'm,
so.
I'm just making a joke. Calm your tits.
My back also is bad.
Oh my god, laugh at the joke.
Oh,
No.
laugh! A poor joke! Poor joke! Anyway, let's move on.
I'll ruin Noah's joke. Like I.
You ruined my relationships.
God damn it! You did it before. I was like, I don't want to say that. That's too mean. And Noah was like, fuck it.
That's
Let's go.
109. Yeah, I'm not
Dude.
gonna get the relic in this one. What's the sapphire time for Bye Bye Blimps?
Like a minute and 5 seconds, maybe, I think. I don't know.
105?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay, that's more or less what I was trying to aim for because I know 109 is not sapphire.
Yeah. I don't worry, I failed to get it too.
Yeah, but twice in a row. Yeah, but twice.
Eli,
right.
have you gotten Hot Cocoa yet?
Yeah, I have.
Damn.
I've done everything in Hot Cocoa. Only thing I got left to do is I missed the relic in Orange Asphalt, so I'm doing that now. And then
Oh, I missed the relic. You know, I think I also missed the gem in Orange. Wait, did you say relic or gem?
I said the relic.
Okay, never mind. I missed the gem in Orange Asphalt.
I also missed a gem on that one.
Well, nobody cares. How much emotional punching bag can Mark take before he's like, all right, I'm leaving TGMG server.
As long as my self-conscious will allow me to.
Hey, I hope it's really.
It's
deep.
already a very low self-conscious.
Yeah, you're just a parallel, Sean.
What? Sorry, I was going Facebook. I didn't hear what you said.
I'm just saying. I'm
am
just
I
saying.
actually gonna-
I'm saying you're both
No.
butt monkeys. You're
Oh.
Elliots.
Oh, fuck you too.
There we go.
I guess that isn't really the meanest thing he said to me.
No.
What is the meanest thing I've ever said to you?
No.
You don't even know.
I tend to block them out.
Well, then you don't even know if that was the meanest
They're
thing.
recorded though, aren't they?
Yeah, but he doesn't watch them. He just leaves a comment pretending he's watched them.
I put them in the guest appearances playlist.
It's just,
You
I mean,
have a
I do that
guest-
too.
God damn it. Even I don't have a guest appearances playlist.
Well, that's because you don't appear in a lot of things.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm not
Sean.
wrong.
I do appear in a lot of things. Or at least I used to.
Other
Yeah,
people's
don't
channels,
know.
things.
Yeah.
I beat
Like
you
what?
before, I can beat you again.
People you don't know, Noah.
I
Oh
guess.
my god, Noah, your friend Sean has other friends besides you.
I know, this fucker over here.
Right? Yeah, how dare I when you have an entire server I wasn't a part of for like 2 months.
You're still not part of the big server.
My point can remains.
Parsec
Also,
server, but you're
fuck
not
you.
TGMG.
Honestly, I don't see any reason not to invite him. I just don't like inviting people to servers that aren't mine. But I don't care.
I would like him to like interact with like Kevin or something, and then just,
He
like,
already
get him
has.
into, like, oh, never mind then.
Yeah, I'm in another server with Kevin. I just haven't interacted with him enough to disagree with how wrong he is. So, yeah.
You're gonna have like a headache if you try to comprehend his logic in certain things.
Well, it'll probably happen in one of the tier debates.
Maybe, but
Here,
like,
let me set the tone for let me set this up for you.
I'm
He
curious.
refused to get Marvel Spider-Man because Venom isn't in it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You would think
fucking kidding me.
think I'm joking, right?
You're not.
Same thing for. I even told him like he never got into Final Fantasy, but he likes Sephiroth stuff. So I recommended him Final Fantasy VII Remake. He didn't get it because you don't play as Sephiroth.
He's not even here and I'm mad. What the fuck? Like, I haven't even played a huge amount of Marvel Spider-Man, but the game is fucking fantastic.
yeah.
Yeah, but
It is.
because Venom isn't in it, it's.
You know,
Fucking fanboy over here, Jesus. I guess he
Yeah.
likes the Edgelord character who's all black.
he does.
That's exactly what he.
Yeah.
Good lord. Does he live on DeviantArt? In
And that's
2007?
the end of that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my god.
You know, I
Oh,
say that when I have DeviantArt opened up.
2007, most definitely.
I say that when I have DeviantArt opened up, but in my defense, it is also because I'm waiting to hear back from Arda. Oh, did you beat it?
I guess Eli's finished second.
Silver medal is mine.
Where are you at, Noah?
I'm getting the gem. I'm getting the gem.
Not
I'm
in Bye
missing.
Bye Blimps, I can tell you that much.
I'll
Yeah.
wait for the credits to roll and then I'll stop recording.
Still at I'm at 99% right now.
It was close, and then it
And
stopped
then
being
Eli
close.
just like took a big shit and just went on ahead.
Hold itself
Yeah,
together.
but no, based on what you've already described, I have a headache.
Oh, it gets worse. Like,
Please tell me how does it get worse?
okay, so if you play Mario Party with him, which you have, but you haven't played enough Mario Party with him, if you
Right.
have like a strategy in your head, like
Okay,
let's
this
take
is
Eli for example, because it's something he does. Like when you go to Boo, you know how Boo works, so I won't explain it to you. So like, let's just say Eli's got like 80 something coins,
weird.
and Mark
this
here's
is-
got
this
like
is-
60. You know, he
Sorry to
wants.
interrupt.
Okay, go ahead.
Emulation glitch. The screen is still on the scene where the bandicoots are like just hanging out at their house. It's not like going over to where.
You still
Like-
got second. You still got second.
Yeah,
Also,
no,
fuck
but
this
I just find it funny that
fucking stage. You still
Anyway,
got second, Eli. Relax.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop recording.
anyway, So Eli sees Mark. Eli's got 80 coins. Mark's got like 70. So Eli's mindset is I want the coin star. So instead of wasting his money to steal somebody else's star, he wants to secure the coin star. So he's going to steal coins from him instead, and Kevin will be like, "Why did you not steal his star?" Because he wants the coin star, but he could have gotten a star.
Also, he says Mario Party 6 is the weakest of the GameCube title for literally no other reason other than he got last place both times he played it.
Yep.
Also,
Sure
he
is.
hates Sonic Unleashed because
Hog and Chip.
because of the Werehog and Chip, and I bet he extra hates it because I praise it so much.
This GIF might work pretty well.
Well, I can't see it right now.
Oh, it's from that '70s show where it's like, my brain hurts. Brad's going, that's because your brain's trying to comprehend its own stupid. And I'm like,
By the way, no, I
Right.
stopped my recording.
I heard you the first time.
My recording's at 2.5 hours. So
I heard you.
I don't know
Hopefully-
Kevin enough to say
hopefully we'll be able
anything
to send it
outside
through,
of
though.
you're wrong.
So here's another thing. He made an argument with Eli about what, like, for instance, like Eli explains like he doesn't like 5, like how the fact that 5, you had to, the only way you can use an item on yourself is like if you have to spend coins. But Kevin's argument's like, well, at least you get free items in 5, and I'm like, you can, what the fuck does that mean? You can get free items in 6.
Yeah, you can get free items in 6 and in 7 as well. And 8.
Yeah, it's like it's just that nothing is spitting orbs at you, but you still find orbs on the board.
I mean, I hate 5 because, like, yeah, you're getting free items, but if you want to use them, you have to pay the orb. Like,
That's
if you
that's,
get
that,
if you get that game's equivalent to the magic lamp, you still have to pay to use it.
that's the thing. Like that's the thing that Eli said. But Kevin's argument is at least the items are free, and I'm like,
But they're not
They're
free.
not free though.
no.
Yeah.
But what he means is that like he can get he gets an item, like the fucking thing spits items at him for free, and it's like, but you can also find items on the board on 6. So it's like that argument was kind of invalid.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you
Like
can,
Kevin was like, I don't remember that. And I'm like, dude.
Oh my god, Noah.
what?
So, what I just thought of was the equivalent of the pizza being free.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
Because
But
I'm just like, well, it's not free. And I'm like, oh my god, this is how it feels.
yeah, but like,
Have we told the story on this? Do we want to?
sure, we
So,
got like 10-ish minutes left.
So at one point, I usually get pizza from Domino's because there's a Domino's like 5 minutes away from me, so it's easiest to get. Like it's right there, and the pizza's pretty good. You know,
Oh
you
my
can get points.
God.
You can get points for a free pizza. And at one point, I was like, well, I don't really feel like going out, so I had it delivered. And then I was like, oh yeah, I got a free pizza. You know, I had to pay for delivery, but no, and I was like, it's not a free pizza. And we went through this whole argument. My argument was the pizza was free, the order was not. And he was like, none of it was free.
No.
So-
What I said was like, you couldn't have the pizza unless you paid for delivery. You
Yeah.
literally gave them the money, so it wasn't free.
I don't care enough to get into this. It's 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, that's the whole situation of where it was. And I just had the feeling of, like, when you started saying that, like, but it's not free. And I'm like, oh my god, this is how it feels to be on the other side.
Yeah. All right.
Like, good lord, alright. But yeah, no, Kevin, you're wrong. About what? Anything.
Like,
Sorry, no, but it might actually take a bit longer than usual for me to get the footage to you because it's
yeah, it's
pretty big file.
fine.
Don't worry, he needs to upload part 1 first, and then
Yeah,
part
yeah.
2,
I need
and then
time-
he'll get to this one. And even then, Noah has like a
Oh,
bunch
you
of, like, Mario
fucking
Party shits.
fucker! Okay. Anyway,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, by the way, no. Back in the game.
I'm in Orange Asphalt getting the gem.
Uh,
I need to do this, get the gem from the final level, and then I'll fight Cortex.
I still got a whole ass warp room to go.
No, you're a lost cause, but I literally have to not fuck. Get the fuck away from me! This fucking car keeps pushing me off the fucking road.
Relatable. I live in Florida, so.
Yeah. I know that was a little too close to home. Hey,
I know,
but
I know that. I know that feel. By the way, I had that problem too when I was getting the gym there.
oh my
you were gonna
god,
talk-
you know that
I thought you were
one
gonna tell a
box
story
that's
about
like
Florida.
do you know
No.
that one box
Horror
that's
stories.
like over a pit? Like I didn't want to. I don't know how reliable. I don't remember how reliable the jump is. So I want to go around the pit, and then the fucking car just pushes me to the right. When I'm trying to be careful.
There's ways to get it. Like I've gotten it both ways, to jump over the ramp and to slowly crawl over. But at one point, I stopped doing the crawl because the hit detection for the pit is also kind of wild, and I just fell while on the street, and I was like,
My
well,
solution was to
okay.
just
And it spawns you like right in front of the box as a
Oh
big
my
like the game
God.
going, yeah, you fucked up, fuck you.
yeah. Like my solution was to just like drive off road, like around it, like around the left side of the pit,
Yeah.
and then just get the box that way.
But I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well. Just jump over the ramp and get it.
Honestly, wait, no, is Kevin gonna be in the Mario Party tier list debate out of curiosity?
Probably.
Oh, that one would be interesting.
I mean, if I'm free, I might want to join that one.
Well, maybe you should just like go through the games and just join them, so I know you want to join them. That's why they're there.
Where is it? Am I on the server?
I sent you an invite, and I think you accepted.
Yeah, I
I'm
am.
sure you're in there.
Which ones are there? Ooh,
Read the
MCU
list.
films. Yep. Joining the MCU films one.
Nice.
Uh,
I would.
Join
Did I
TCU,
say?
join
did I say
TCU, because I think I'm the only one there.
Fucking
Did I
sure,
say
why
I'd join
not?
the MCU?
sure, why
films?
not?
Oh,
I'll join
yeah.
the DCU.
Kind of playing the game, so I don't know.
One.
I mean,
Zelda
you're
games,
done playing a game, Eli. You
Star
look.
Wars,
Yeah.
Mortal
I
Kombat
just-
characters.
Let's see. Oh, I am in the MCU films.
Pokemon types is
I feel
interesting.
like I'm not gonna have much to say about most of them anyway, even though I have seen a lot of them.
Oh, trust me, there's a lot of MCU films I haven't watched.
There's like 30 of them. So
There's
are
20,
the- are the- are-
there's
I'm
there's
assuming the
25
shows.
right now.
I'm missing
I'm
like
assuming
I
the
think,
shows are not in it.
I would
Yeah.
assume so. I would assume so, but as of right now, there's 25 films.
I think there's like 3 or 4 films I haven't
And
seen.
the only one I haven't seen is Black Widow.
But the thing is,
I haven't
most of
seen
the
Shang.
films
I still have to see Shang-Chi.
It's really good. At least
Yeah.
from my experience.
No, I've heard people say it was good. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty looking forward to it.
Hopefully your theater doesn't lose power partway through like mine did.
I mean, I live in Puerto Rico. Our power grid is not the best,
That's also fair. But
so there's always a
Yeah.
possibility.
Spider-Man.
yeah. But
Oh,
other ones.
of course the MK.
I haven't had that happen, so
Of
I'm
course,
kind of
of
curious.
course, someone named the MK Ninja goes into joins the Mortal Kombat characters list.
Yeah, it's like the guy named NM Bandicoot was playing all the Crash games. Who would have thought?
Aha. That's gonna be a good one though.
Fucking smart
Even
ass.
I'm gonna put. I'm probably gonna put like all the PS2 era characters in like the.
Mario 64
Right
levels.
category,
I would
whatever.
love to do a spiral level one though.
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't
Only
think I'll
the
have much-
original trilogy. We're not doing a Square Eye Jack every single fucking level. We're not.
Oh heck no, no I can't do that. I can do the original.
I mean, if you have a suggestion to do a tier list video, you just write it in the suggestion, and I look at it and see if it's something I want to do, because like
You wanted to.
It's
a
kind of-
Spiral trilogy level.
that'd be fun. But like I remember like Todd suggested a bunch of topics, and I'm like no to a bunch of them. Like I think there was like a Five Nights at Freddy character one. I'm like
Yeah,
no.
I don't understand. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think anybody was really gonna go into that, and there was like one with the like books or some shit, and I'm like I haven't even read
No.
any of the books.
Like I'm
Not really.
mildly interested because I like the
Yeah,
lore of it, but
okay,
I
hold on,
wouldn't
this
say
is-
the characters because they're all just I don't know.
I mean no offense. I love Todd, but I find it funny these ideas. Like we have Godzilla movies. I assume Five Nights at Freddy's novel trilogy and Fast Bear fights.
Yeah, I've never
Frights?
read any of the books.
Nope.
Fazbear Frights. That's what it is. I said Fazbear Frights.
I'm
I meant
also
Fazbear.
am not really into Godzilla, so
Same.
We have
I mean, like,
Pokemon
I mean, I
types.
love Godzilla, but it's not really something I would want to talk about for 2 hours.
yeah. There's also like a lot of
It's just-
Godzilla movies that didn't make it out of Japan, aren't there?
Yeah, there are. So it's like, unless you want to talk about the MonsterVerse is one we can talk about, assuming.
No.
But like, and that's just only 4 films, you know.
I mean, I'm mildly into like stuff like I also like the tokusatsu kind of stuff where it's like the giant monsters and also ranger sort of stuff. So I don't know, but it's
I'm
never
really
really
glad.
gotten
I'm really
Godzilla.
glad I'm really glad my controller survived this race because I
Right.
think there were some points where, like I've already mentioned, my A button on my Xbox controller is kind of shoddy, and it was
Yeah,
actually getting
fucking because of Mario Party 5.
it was actually getting stuck a bit sometimes, but it didn't really mess me up too bad. I did manage to like get it to working enough to where it didn't really affect me too much when we were racing tonight.
Halo games, interesting one, but I haven't played Halo. I haven't played 4 at all, or
I mean, if there's a
played
if
nothing
there's,
besides 2 and 3 and Reach.
I can't join Halo because me no Xbox.
maybe there's a PC version.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
Master Collection. on
Fucking
PC.
Eli.
It's
Quitter.
actually on sale a lot too.
Yeah.
The only problem is it eats up space on your computer.
Oh yeah, toast.
Yeah,
Why?
but you can play around with that because you don't have to install all the games.
Yeah, you can just choose which ones.
And even if you wanted to install some games, you don't have to install their multiplayer either.
Yeah.
I
So
just
there's ways to work around it. Like it's a good collection.
Yeah, like you. In other words, you have no excuse.
I have I only have
Other than-
Reach
other than- other
downloaded
than
because
lack of
that's like
interest.
my favorite game of the
I have
Halo games.
even still I have like zero interest in Halo anyway because I'm not.
Well, just
You know,
fucking
you're
say
not an FPS
that.
guy?
Just fucking say that.
You're not
I'm
an FPS guy, I
sorry.
assume?
I have-
Yes, I have a PlayStation.
I have 3 and 2 download. No, I downloaded the first one too, but it's like that one was like I was gonna play with a friend. But 2 and 3 would be my favorites.
I don't even know which ones I have downloaded. I have the game downloaded, but I
Well,
don't know. which
definitely
ones.
Reach. Reach is the one that's downloaded by default.
Yeah. I think I also have because I was playing 1 with a friend, so I think I have 1 and 2 downloaded, maybe 3. Not 4 though. Then again.
I only
I
have
don't think
Reach
I'll have 4
downloaded because I just love that game to pieces.
There. Down here. And before
Also, you can also buy the games like individually. You don't have to buy the entire MCC.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Are they still the remastered ones though? Especially with 2, because 2 got a lot of fucking love.
Two is the
Oops,
remastered
yeah.
one. 2 and 1 are remastered.
Well, I would say 2 is remastered, but it's more like a lot of it's ground up because, fuck.
Yeah, 2 and 1 are remasters of the original.
And also not that expensive. Like right now, the Master Chief Collection is $40. And each of the games is $10 by itself. So I mean, it's cheaper to get it all in the collection. But
Yeah.
I love how Warped somehow takes up more space than Wrath of Cortex.
what do you mean?
Yeah, for
Like-
what? The emulator?
Oh, the
Yeah,
ROM
for
size?
the emulation. Yeah, the ROM
Oh.
size.
I don't know.
I guess.
Like two,
Crash
two
Bandicoot
hours,
figured it?
2 hours of Warped is like 13 gigabytes. Meanwhile, like 2 hours of Wrath of Cortex is like
Oh, he's talking about the video
Oh,
itself,
oh.
not like the emulated.
Uh,
In the video.
How big is the file I just finished? Probably too big.
yeah, two hours of Wrath of Cortex is 5 gigabytes. 2 hours of Warped is like 13.
So, Jesus fucking Christ. This file that I just recorded for us is 29 gigabytes. This is why I sent it to Noah in 2 parts.
Jeez.
Yeah, but,
I'm
Video
gonna
games are not the
remember
only
that
things that are
day.
getting too big.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
remember
I
that
might
whole day.
actually-
That's bigger than some of my Steam games.
I thought you were gonna say it's bigger than my dick. What?
That'd be some
I
shit.
might
No.
do that myself. If not, I might just go out of my way to buy more storage regardless.
I thought we were still talking about big dicks, and I thought that's what Yolo was talking about.
No, I was talking about like
He was gonna purchase one.
getting.
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy, this is what the conversation has dissolved to after 3
Yeah,
hours.
it went from like discussing opinions to talking about big dicks.
I got big dicks, and I cannot lie.
How much time you got left?
I got like a minute left.
Oof. Are you gonna beat the game now?
Probably not.
Aw.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not.
Oh, no,
Oh,
nonsense. Like, how close are you even to fighting the final boss?
I literally just have to get this last gym, and then I'm
Then
at
do
the
it,
final
like,
boss.
just like.
Yeah, I'm
do-
probably
do
gonna
a-
just say, I'm gonna pull an Eli and be like, I'm so close to the end, I might just say fuck it.
No, go ahead, do it. Like, end it
you're the
satisfied.
one-
You gotta humiliate me more.
You're the one who gave me permission anyway. So
Yeah, I have to give
I mean-
myself permission, but I don't like doing that. I don't like dealing with me.
I would have taken the L if you were like, no. Like,
Yeah, I
forget
mean,
it.
I don't want to be a dick most of the time, but sometimes I just gotta put my foot down. Like with, even though the thing got canceled anyway, the whole Mario Party shit that I was gonna do today. Like, I wanted to do this at fucking 11, but like,
Yeah.
you know, I promised. This is why I want to say fuck you, Kevin, Jeremy, and John, for getting on my shit for doing my recording sessions when I feel like doing them. Because you know what the problem with planning is? Either shit comes up, or like what happened to me is I just forgot. Because I don't
Yeah.
usually do this. Like, I just want to just play video games like that. Like, it's just the most efficient way. Be like, oh, hey, I wanna play Sonic Shuffle. Who wants in? Nobody? Okay, moving on with my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's so many recording sessions I would be a part of, but they got canceled because of one reason or another. Like, me, Sean, Joseph, and Jeremy still have to do a Drunk Mario Party.
Yeah. That's gonna happen like what, next month, or is that this right?
Next year,
Uh,
probably.
Not joking aside, probably next week or the week after.
Okay.
Actually,
Because Joseph's on vacation right now.
Mm.
Alright,
That's fair.
Cortex, let's end this.
Hey, at least you got the gem. And at least Cortex is pretty simple.
Yep.
Watch out for that second phase of the second fight. It's harder than the first.
It's not hard at all. Like,
Oh, ring your fucking
I
head.
mean, it
You-
is
you-
it is the most.
yes,
it is
it's
the
the
most
most
complicated one.
tricky,
The
but
jokes anymore, Mark.
Yeah, it's not hard.
it's the most tricky. But like, it's like Ripperoo. Once you know the pattern, it's never gonna hit you.
God damn it, guys! It's a joke.
And not to mention, you can just stay on like the bottom of the arena the whole time, and you can easily see it coming.
Oh my god, I get it, guys. It's a joke.
No, I just reacted angrily.
just saying.
Everyone else is like,
I'm just saying that's how you do.
I mean, ultimately, just stay on the bottom of the screen and you'll see everything.
But what did
Yep.
you say, John? I
That's
didn't hear what you
exactly what I
said.
just said.
I said, fuck you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wring your neck.
Like that was
Oh,
the
okay,
problem
that
with
makes
the
more
SGB playthrough, like Centris back. Elliot kept moving all around the fucking arena, so he didn't have a good view of where Cortex and Aku Aku were.
And I was basically just following.
I mean, not to
behind them. It's
mention,
just
most
that
of his deaths just came from hitting the mines as he's running
Oh.
towards Cortex.
all of my deaths were avoiding the mines and just bumping into fucking the tornado by accident, or heading to Cortex and then getting killed by the tornado because, you know.
Mhm.
Like, the pattern is easy, it's just that, like, I don't know, the way, the combination of stuff is more difficult than the other two phases, which are like, you know, the first one is
Oh my
just a
God.
laser, which is stupid easy to dodge, and then the other one is like, oh hey, go here, then move.
I mean, the only hard part about the state, I beat the game, but the only hard
Okay.
part about the boss fight was like the mine could have a possibility of landing on top of you,
Yeah.
but I feel like you need to have like really shit luck for that to happen.
Oh look, I have really shit luck, because that happened to me in our first race.
I mean, and you also gotta have to like pay attention to like
Not
what
this
lines he
one,
puts down first, because you know
Yeah.
they'll like explode and like the order you put down,
Yeah.
put them down.
But anyway.
Alrighty.
But
anyway.
Mark, how many percentage do you have, by curiosity? I mean, the race is over because I'm...
76.
Yeah, we're definitely done.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. You weren't gonna wait for me in this one. That's why I said just finish it and then we could end it there.
You're just slightly ahead of Sean was at the beginning of the session.
Interesting.
Well, I'm glad you could join us.
Wow, I thought what I said was mean.
Yeah, you know what? Okay.
Damn.
So, first place.
No, Mark gets the trophy of punching bag at this point.
At this point, honestly, I'll take anything that can increase my self-esteem a little bit.
Alright, let me ruin it even more. Okay, first place, Sean, you get polar. Second place, Eli, you get per, I get nothing, and Mark's stuck with baby T.
I like baby
Why do you hate baby T?
That's an ugly ass baby.
So are you, but I'm not bitching about it.
But I'm not a baby.
Oh.
I'm actually fucking
Oh,
my phone again,
shit.
Pro. I think I actually like the Pro levels more than the Polar levels.
That was me too.
Yeah, but I don't care.
I know.
I kind of wish there was.
Exactly, that was recorded.
I kind of wish there was
Yeah,
a
it was
third.
recorded.
Good.
Yeah, all that was recorded, even my POV.
I kind of wish there was a. I kind of wish there was a third Pro level that was like at Sunset or something, like instead of another motorcycle level.
Another motorcycle level. I could say the same for the fucking jet ski.
Well, that too. Yeah, either or.
Jet ski's fun though.
Yeah, and then you play the Insane Trilogy, and then you're like, I really wish there wasn't a lot of these now.
Yeah, but you can't play in the first game for that. Because it was
Sure
fun
you
in
can.
the first game.
Sure, I
There's
can.
four-
If they didn't have a lot of jet ski levels in the first game, I wouldn't have to deal with them so much in the
But it's
remake.
fun in the first game.
It doesn't
Four
matter.
jet skis and 4
Don't you
motorcycles.
fucking
meanwhile,
pull
there's
a
only
Kevin
2
right
Pro
now.
levels.
That's not a Kevin. Kevin would be like... Crash 3 is bad because I can't play as Tiny.
Kevin would be like, this game sucks because you only fight Tiny once.
Crash 4 is bad because Tiny isn't in it at all.
It's implied that Tiny died after that first fight, so that's why I hate Crash 3.
Tiny's too busy going in the other timeline.
Tiny's a secret agent.
I'm a secret agent.
Exactly.
I the same thing.
I just like if Dingodile can just retire, if Dingodile can retire and have open a diner, how funny would it be if we got in Crash 5 Tiny was just a secret agent?
And then if you play us, and that would be Kevin's new favorite Crash game.
I'd love that actually. I don't care how absurd it is. I'd love it.
It's not gonna happen, but that'd be hilarious.
That'd be amazing.
It's fan canon because it's never gonna happen. At all.
It's Noah's headcanon.
Yep. Huh.
Fair enough.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this race. Join us next time when we'll be racing at something else. I don't know.
Another game.
Anyway, see you guys.
Face my
Bye-bye.
rough crutch undercoat. No. Bye.